No biscuit talk this time. We're back.
No. Right into the action.
Right into it.
Woo!
This is a dwarf.
In media res.
His face is exploding.
I gotta say, I'm pretty creeped out by this dwarf
This
king.
is from the intro,
person.
which I'm going to show off in about 2 seconds.
Okay,
but first,
explain why his face is melting.
I will. Yeah, definitely. My name is Austin Walker. You can find me at Austin_Walker on Twitter, the Calcutech here on Twitch, obviously twitch.tv/StreamFriends, StreamFriends.tv for the archives, and all of the stuff that I write is at clockworkworlds.com. Who is with me today?
Damn, tell him, son.
You know.
My name is Jack the Keat. You can find me on Twitter at NotQuiteReal. I'm out.
Wait, no, stay. Wait, we have to play. Oh, bye, Jack. Who else is with us? Andrew?
Hey, I'm Andrew Swan. You can find me. You can find all my important internet things at darkscale.info.
Darkscale.info.
Information about dark.
I hope that someday.
Dark scale info here.
I hope that someday we have people who say like dark scale the way you'd say like World Star, like in terms of World Star hip hop.
Yeah.
It's a deep cut for most of our audience, and finally, perhaps the biggest expert of the thing we're here to play today in existence, we have
Whoa.
Nick. Nick,
Whoa.
you're an expert, right?
I've played Dwarf Fortress once.
Damn.
You're an
Yeah.
expert. Man, how do you do that?
So wait, you mean you have 2 years of Dwarf Fortress experience?
Yes, exactly.
Oh boy! All right, so where can people find you,
have
Nick?
screen share.
Yeah, I will once I actually launch the game.
You can find me at Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube /Dr. Evilbones.
AKA Drevel Bones, AKA Nick's the
AKA
best.
Drevel,
Um,
Drevel Bonus.
Drevel Bones, the kobold colony in the...
oh no, I'm gonna miss the intro if I don't hurry. Where's OBS at?
Austin, can you share the screen?
Yeah, I'm gonna. There it is.
Okay.
I got the intro up just in time, and then... Bop. How's that look? Can y'all see that?
It looks beautiful. It's
Just loaded.
beautiful.
Oh, he dug so deep! He dug too deep. That's what happened.
He dug far too deep in the ground.
I love the Dwarf Fortress intro
Me
so
too.
much.
The LSDJ notes that
I-
jokes.biz goes to the StreamFriends Wikia. If anyone ever wants to
Oh,
edit
what?
our wiki, jokes.biz.
Goes to the what, Austin?
Our Wikia, our wiki page, or WIKIA.
I've always said Wikia as opposed to Wikia, which I prefer your way of saying it.
You know, it's like
Yeah. Sounds like
yeah.
you're kung fu fighting.
it does. So, I deleted.
I'm a
Go ahead.
huge contributor to the IKEA Wikia.
So, one thing I did before we started was I deleted the worlds I generated previously because I wanted to show people the options of this. There's a chance this could get a little sketchy for a bit because Dwarf Fortress world generation is actually really like CPU and RAM intensive. Like the way this game is built, it's like no, we're gonna build a world now. We're gonna talk about like we're gonna generate like the geology
Every
of the
historical
world,
character.
right? And then every historical character, and then like the erosion from rains, and then like the way trees grow on different sides of mountains, and then like the mega beasts. Like historical stuff. So it could get rough, but what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to make a small world, or maybe a smaller world, which will help that quite a bit.
Small shouldn't take too long.
No, it should be
It's-
quick.
This world generation is really intense, as in it also probably generates people sleeping in tents.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Look, and so one of the reasons people have been asking why people have been talking about Dwarf Fortress again. They asked me and Charlie at Polygon, who were kind of talking about this on Twitter about this, and they said, well, why are people talking about Dwarf Fortress again? Why are people streaming it and writing about it? And the answer is that the new edition came out in early July, and it's kind of getting towards stable, and some of the stuff is getting better and better as we go. And one of the biggest features in this new version is that history stuff that used to only happen in world generation now continues to happen as the game progresses, and that's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to generate this world. Here's the map of the world. Going to the Age of Myth right now.
And screen share has just stopped updating for me now.
Has it?
Oh, it's updating very slowly.
I mean,
Yes.
that's
Well,
not much is happening right now. You should see it says like year 107, 108, 109.
The Honorable Hills.
Yeah,
So Austin,
the Horn
would you
of
say
Fancy.
while this place is being Dre, would this be a good time for you to tell a story?
Yeah, sure. What type of story would you like to hear, Dre?
I need to hear that emu story, Austin.
What
I
email?
can't even make this a bit. I just gotta know. I just need to hear the story.
I don't know. Okay, so we've been having some internal emails. Also, people in the chat let me know how sound is, because SoundSense just kicked in. SoundSense is one of the many mods for Dwarf Fortress and includes rad music tunes. So, one time I was in Australia when I was like 12 or 13. Maybe it was like 13 or 14. I was in 7th grade going into 8th grade. I was there for 3 weeks. Oh my god, this song has lyrics. I've never heard this song in SoundSense. Let me know if the song is too loud and I'll turn it down.
It's a little quiet.
That's probably good. So, one of the things that we did while we were in Australia, and I was there with like 50 other kids and like 4 chaperones, which is not enough chaperones, was we went to a petting zoo, and the petting zoo is split into 2 zones. Like, one zone was the kind of like, oh, this is where kids go, and like you hang out, and there's people there to show you what koalas look like, and you can pet a koala, and I held a koala, and that was pretty cool. Then there's also just like,
Aw, man.
this is Australia, just go out there is stuff. And presumably you're supposed to do that with a guide or like with a bunch of people, but me and my friend Joel from Connecticut went instead, and we were both children. And while we were out there early in the morning, we found a little baby Joey. It's kind of redundant. A Joey's a baby kangaroo. I don't know if you're up on the terminology. And we hung out with it for a little while.
Terminology.
Right, kangaroo terminology. That's some zoology stuff. You know, I don't know how you are on that.
Sure.
Right now I'm getting 1 FPS in Dwarf Fortress. I don't know what's happening. But I'll just let it stay.
Dwarf Fortress essentially locks itself up
Yeah.
while it's generating.
So let me, again, this could all fall apart. I might have to go back and like either generate something really small or generate off-stream. People on
Nah,
stream.
would be cool. I like the look of this world anyway. For the moment, we got really interesting, we got
Yeah,
we got
I
a really
like-
interesting kind of central lake
Right.
construction.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of this. So, Dre, we go to the bad place. We go to like the adult petting. We go to like the open air. No, I'm just gonna keep moving. We go into the open air, kind of like more like unsupervised part of the zoo, and we're hanging out with this Joey, and we hang out with it for like, I don't want to exaggerate, so it was probably like 5 to 10 minutes. We just kind of like, oh, this is a cool thing. Like, look at this cool thing. We're gonna take pictures of it, and so we did. And we just hung out there, and eventually we saw like some other kangaroos come through, and the Joey ended up hopping up over to them and like chilling with them and then going away. And we're like, oh man, that was definitely like that Joey was separated from its family, and we held it down. We like made it comfortable, and then its family showed up and everything was cool. Then, like 20, 30 minutes later, we're wandering around, and we're near this area where like the 2
I just remember what happens next.
Thanks, Jack. We're up to a spot where there's 2 fences, so it's like a corner, and these are like tall fences, and it's not barbed wire, but it's like, it's wire you don't want to climb, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a little, it doesn't have like, it's not razor wire or nothing, but it's sharp and like has edges and shit.
It's not comfortable.
It's not comfortable, and it's not even like good for climbing, it's just like loose wire hanging between like big sticks shoved into the fucking ground. So, we're hanging out there and we see a big bird. I'm like, oh, that must be an ostrich. But it wasn't, because it's a little bit smaller and it's all black. Like, all black everything. Black beak, black feathers, all black everything. And
Blacker than you've ever seen.
blacker, the eyes, black like something you would fight in Dwarf Fortress. And we approach it, which was a mistake, and it starts to move closer and closer to us, and we go real quick from like, oh, what's this cool animal, to, oh my god, this is kind of scary. Hey Charlie, thanks for swinging by for a half a second while I talked about my emu story. So, the emu starts moving towards us, and we like make a bad decision. Like, we did not have our tactics game on lock. We walked into the corner, and we were backed into a corner, and the emu started approaching, and it approached, and it pecked at the ground, and it was like peck, and then got a little bit closer, and it was like peck, 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 and we're like backing up. We're like, I don't know, like, am I gonna have to punch this emu? We're like trying to figure out if we can get over this fence. We're getting like legit scared. Again, we were basically tweens at this point, 13, like
Punch this emu.biz.
punch this emu.biz, right? And at some point, it was like real close. Like it was a few steps away, let's say 5 yards, something like that. But like real close. Like, and it's a big bird. Like there. Also, I'm from America, where we don't have these. Like this isn't the sort of a thing that exists in America, right? Like you have to understand that. Like step one, if it was a bear, I would also have been very scared. But I've heard of bears. I like recognize that shape as a thing that exists inside of my worldview. Do you know what I mean? Like I've been camping and we've had what happens if a bear shows up conversations before. You don't have like what happens if a 6 foot tall bird shows up. Like that isn't. There is something physiologically sheltered 13-year-old from New Jersey. Blue Satin Live says pecking intensifies. Yeah, and then it was like right there and out on the distance. I want to be clear. This is like brown dirt, like outback mesas in the distance, whatever they call them in Australia, like upside down mesas. I don't know.
Oh no, the stream seems to have died.
No.
What? Stream's died.
No.
Did it? It's still live for me.
It's still live for me too.
It's back. It's back.
I'm still okay. It didn't really okay.
Oh, phew.
I didn't go anywhere. Nothing's so again, it's getting closer. Peck, peck, peck. Distance. It's hot out. We can see like the heat waves on the desert in the distance. You can hear the howl of dingoes because there's like a little enclosed dingo area that was like in the safe zone. And then I see them come around like the corner. The kangaroos, they come back and they roll up on us, and the emu like shoots them a glance and then sprints away. And then I'm not saying it was intelligible, but they made eye contact with us. The kangaroo family with the Joey in it from before, and then they left too. Like, they didn't give us a thumbs up, but it felt like they were giving us a thumbs up. And that's the story of the time kangaroo saved my life from an emu.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
I heard someone else laughing in the distance. Was there another person listening in to that story?
No, there's
Those
kids
might
outside
be-
my window
Oh, they thought my story
They
was
also
great.
listened into the story.
That's good.
that I was broadcasting the story to.
Okay, good.
It was Daniel in the Lion's Den.
It was.
Was that Daniel? Is that the one where? Yeah, it was Austin
Yeah.
in the emu's
In
den.
the emu's den. Yeah, that's a story about me.
Yeah.
I had lots of stories. There was
That's the.
I have lots of Australia stories. I'm not going to drop them all here, but like I
Did you ever
definitely.
fight a snake?
Oh, whoa.
Wait, no, that's what. No, I was a child, Dre.
Just over here bragging about your Australia stories.
Listen, they're all bad. They're all like, then Austin fucked some stuff up. Like, then Austin got his friend lost in Sydney and almost held up the entire group from their boat dinner. Or, like, then Austin got knocked unconscious.
Andy
While you were
Chat
telling that
says-
story,
Oh,
Dual
God.
Hammer says, "Hey folks, this story is pretty cool. Is this the kind of story that Dwarf Fortress generates in your world?"
Totally.
Basically, actually, that could happen. I would really like it if...
So, just a couple of things
Yeah,
that,
please.
that people talked about in the chat while this was being made about the map.
Mm-hmm.
So, thing number one, like the main detailing on this map, it's not crucial that you need to follow it right at this stage. I'm certainly not. But a couple of things that were mentioned. Pink and red areas are dangerous, bad, evil, where blood rains from the sky and worms writhe on the ground. The ground is carpeted with writhing worms. And apparently...
Is that true?
Yeah. hmm
Is that a thing? What
Yep.
the hell
apparently
kind of game
blue-
is this?
Blue areas, which I don't think we can see. I don't think they mean those areas to the north. I think you can kind of see a bit of them just down to the southeast there.
These... you can't see my
Are friendly, where the trees are covered in feathers and the floor is covered in bubbles. I think it was Jarathor and KF Trendy in the chat were telling a great story about how when Toady, who's the other programmer on this game, was coding the blood rain in the other place, it was glitching and it was only raining specific sorts of blood, like rat blood or goblin blood,
Sure.
when they instead just wanted it to rain blood. And I'm not sure. Nobody's quite sure what's raining at the moment.
Right. My game is frozen.
But as it
and
stands, we can see.
I'm not sure if I should just wait it out and hope that it, like, It's super hard to tell with
Should we
during.
wait it out for...
Let's wait it out for
just a bit?
5 more minutes. Let's go until 6:30 here.
Yeah, okay.
And then I can just...
Every time I've ever generated a Dwarf Fortress world, I thought the game had locked up completely.
So, the blue stuff at the top is ice, yeah, I thought so. There are no friendly areas, says blue satin life.
Yeah.
You can kind of see or settlements beginning to emerge. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think there's a human settlement in the south there. And also in the north.
I think that's a human...
And an elf
like the southwest and then like
elves...
dead north is what you're looking at?
The north. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the northwest as well. And then an elf settlement in the kind of north center. And then there are kind of scattered dwarf settlements in those mountains.
In the mountains, yeah.
West. And in the kind of central area. And again, just so we're clear about the magic that's happening here right now, every single one of those civilizations is currently having a history written for it, how the civilization was made, the politics within it, the people, their children, the people they fell in love with, the things that were stolen from them, the jobs that they were, how people felt about other people. This is all being made right now. Or possibly not.
I want to shout out Blue Satin live in the chat. He's a rad dude, does streams and does a lot of Dwarf Fortress streams actually.
Oh man,
good to have them.
Hey,
they say they've never done adventure mode before.
Adventure mode.
Okay, well, but still.
But no, yeah,
I've seen him do like a bunch of fort stuff.
Right, so that's the other thing that we should say is there are multiple modes that you can play Dwarf Fortress in. The mode that I think gets the most attention is the Dwarf... I mean, so first of all, the name of the game isn't even actually just Dwarf Fortress.
This is my favorite thing about the game.
Is it? It is...
Yeah, I love it.
What... Do you know the whole name by...
Slaves of Arnok.
Slaves to Armok.
Slaves of Arnok.
God of... Slaves of... Slaves to Armok
Chapter
2.
Dwarf Fortress.
Right, yeah. Yes. Slaves to Armok, God of Blood, Chapter 2, Dwarf Fortress. And Dwarf Fortress is one of the modes inside of this big game. And that's kind of the most famous one.
The reason I love the title is because Dwarf Fortress is legitimately Chapter 2 to a apparently disastrous procedurally generated game that Tan and his brother made before they made Dwarf Fortress. And it apparently went really badly, so they were just like, all right, here we go, Chapter 2. and moved on and created like one of the most legendary games ever made. So there's something quite charming to me about the fact that it's slaves to Armok, God of Blood.
Right.
Chapter 2, Dwarf Fortress.
Chapter 2
yeah,
is
it's the implication that...
Yeah.
It's like Chapter 3. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm also just going to mute my mic for a second while I take my jumper off.
The LSDJ says, it seems to me that the world generation is frozen, like nothing is happening right now. Yeah, no, stuff is happening, it's just not... You see the FPS went down to 1. I'm also streaming and screen sharing, which really takes up a lot of resources that would otherwise just be going to this. In fact, let me end the screen share and wonder and see maybe if that will help. It's possible.
Sure.
And I'll re-add it in a second.
I don't know, we could just play Dwarf Fortress blind. Just guess roughly what's going on.
I'll just narrate to you.
Jarathor in the chat says, oh, I hope you're telling the arm_awk story. The name Armok came from a variable in Slaves to Armok 1 that checked whether or not your arm could hold a weapon called Armok.
Yeah. Arm okay?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
This reminds me of why Guybrush Threepwood was named Guybrush Threepwood, in that he was originally just a placeholder character called Guy, and the file type that the program they used appended to files was Brush, so he just became Guybrush. Okay. And then once they'd finished it, they were like, well, let's call him that.
Yeah. Plenty changed on the map, but this is just, I promise, this is pretty standard for region generation. This sort of like... And then it stopped. But yeah, things do also just change if you're paying attention as the years go on.
There's a pretty cool peninsula thing happening in
I like that a lot in the
north
east. But it's also set apart through, I guess, is that fog at the north? Is that what that light blue stuff is?
Jarathor says, Slaves to Armok 1 also allows you to set your gait to anything you want, i.e. you could walk on your hands, or one hand and one leg, or what have you, and it would procedurally animate your 3D character. It is an absolute mess. It's wonderful.
What? Is this available?
I assume so.
I need to find it.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh my god, it is really a thing, isn't it? Wow. I'm looking at a video of it currently. I would look at a video of it on my main PC, except I don't want this to get even worse.
Oh, I can hear some sound, Dustin.
I haven't changed anything. And the game is still frozen on my side. Like, the music has been going.
Uh-oh.
But...
Are you guys hearing the kids?
I am. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'm imagining that they are the progenitors of
ambience.
Austin's world.
Right.
You know,
They are.
Going into their own, discovering things for the first time.
Right.
They are Kepi steel arrows. Oh my god. I just clicked on the link. Somebody's fighting a bush and is losing, but it also looks like they're doing a really elaborate dance.
It's
There's a lot of leg movement going
Yeah.
on.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not a video game. That's not what video games look like.
Yeah, it is. What are you talking about? Look at all those options.
That is not...
I also want to note that the last update for this was to August 26, 2004, so almost 10 years ago, and the update was named You Finally Aren't Naked Release.
And that was it. That was the end of it.
Yep, that was
That's
the end.
not how legs and arms work.
Yo,
That's not how legs and arms work.
Nick, you should stream that on the 10-year anniversary.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Good idea. I might give up on this, you guys, and redo it as like a pocket-sized world that's way smaller. Or just grab one of the other regions I have and use one of those.
The suggested videos in that the next to that YouTube video are UMN interview with Tarn Adams, Dwarf Fortress, Seizure Plank Episode 1, interview with Tarn Adams, Dwarf Fortress for Dummies, and then Gustav Holst, The Planets, Opus 32. Which seems appropriate to Dwarf Fortress.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I just closed. I'm gonna relaunch here and try just to gen up a little pocket-sized world really quick. Oh my god. Does the stream look really weird right now? Yeah, it does. Wait.
I don't know. I don't have it on. Let me turn it on.
There it is. I think it's better now. I think it's better now.
Jarathor says, Austin, you could stop the world now and use it, or
I
guess
couldn't. It was
it was
locked up, Jarathor.
Yeah.
It was like completely. So yeah, let me just see if I can throw together a pocket or like whatever the.
Oh boy, that stream did look weird.
It did, didn't it? I'm gonna do a short history. I'll just leave everything else at fairly simple.
A short history of being dwarf.
By dwarf.
That sounds like a book.
Those dwarves are short.
Sounds like a book that Aiden would write. Was his name Aiden, Austin?
Who?
The dwarf author that you told me about.
Oh, I forget. All right, yeah, there we go. That finished immediately because I had everything really small. Let's see what we got here. This is a much smaller world, as you can see.
Could we have some screenshot?
Yeah, you could. You totally could. I'm gonna let that happen. Share screens. Share window. Bop. Okay. So this is a much smaller continent. Jarathor, like I said, I actually did try to hit stop.
Oh, it's
and
teeny.
it just didn't work. So this is really teeny. Let's see what we got here.
It's cute.
It is kind of cute.
Is this some Renaissance metal?
Yeah, this is some Renaissance metal. This is from the Sound Sense mod that adds all sorts of nonsense music.
Great.
Let me go ahead and save this history.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Also, I wanted to ask: are you using like any like package?
Yes, I am
of
using
mods and stuff.
I'm using the Dwarf Fortress starter pack right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've turned down this music, but all right, I'm starting adventurer. I'm going to be a real cheesy adventurer here.
Okay.
All right, so there's 2 human settlements we could start at. 1 elf settlement. Where even is that elf settlement at?
3 human settlements.
No, 2. The third one's outsider. Outsiders aren't settlements.
Oh.
It's 2 elf. So there's like big human one on the east coast here.
Jerathor in the chat says, other Dwarf Fortress fans, did this release fix the bug where it was weirdly hard to become a vampire in adventure mode? What the fuck is this game?
Yeah, this game's pretty good.
This game is everything.
Okay, so...
Internet Technique makes a good point and says that teeny map is probably like 3,000 miles wide.
That's
it's
true.
Probably pretty huge.
Alright, so you can see the...
Morphle says you should be Xanathar.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. I can't find these elves,
Is the settlement going to determine our race also?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's only humans, elves, and dwarves, so you're picking both settlement and race at the same time. So yes,
Okay,
yes.
right, yeah, that's what
Yes. So, like, you can
I
see
didn't mean,
here...
like, can we start in the elf settlement but be a dwarf?
No, yeah, you can't be, sadly. So you can see the big dwarf settlement here is, like, in the middle of this continent. It's like the blue area when I'm hovered on dwarf. Elf I can't find anywhere. Oh, yeah, I can! The elves... The humans of Somen are this, like, far east coast. Presumably, like, fishers and stuff. And a little bit inland. They also share one square with the humans of Shadupasur. And I thought I'd found the elves.
The silencing dinosaur.
Right, I thought I'd found the elves, but I have not found the elves. I'm gonna just be from the biggest human place. How
Hello,
many
Matt Human. What settlement do you hail from?
Oh, boy.
Shut up, sir. It was just an honest question. I just wanted to know where you're from.
This is a good bit.
It's gonna make cartography hard.
It is. So I'm using a very
toughness.
basic build. So basic. Which means
Your guy's dumb. He is basic.
he's low patience, low linguistic ability, low creativity, low
talk
musicality.
good.
No, he actually is really he's higher social awareness than normal. Alright, I could get rid of analytical ability also. There we go. Alright, so that's like the default build for adventure mode for a couple of reasons. Obviously, strength is really important because you're fighting junk. Agility, toughness, endurance, same thing. Recuperation is like how quickly you heal, and that's not that big of a deal because you have all the time in the world to heal, kind of. Same thing with disease resistance. Like, in fact, according to, Jerathor mentioned earlier the vampirism thing. If I wanted to become a vampire, I'd probably want lower disease resistance. It's all up in the air right now with this new build. Analytical ability is only used for sharpening rocks right now. I'm not going to do much of that. In a future build, I might. Sharpening rocks and throwing sharpened rocks is actually totally a viable game plan. I forget what focus does. I think it has to do with observation. Willpower is super important. If you have low willpower, you'll pass out from being in pain more quickly because pain is simulated. I don't think creativity does anything. I don't think intuition does. I forget what intuition does. It might do something.
I thought you were gonna say if you have low willpower, you'll pass out just because you're a lazy slob.
That's in my life. That's true.
Listen, quit talking about me like this.
I was talking about me. I was talking about myself. That was a biographical jokes.
Right.
Jokes.
Right.
Autobiographical.
So the things I definitely want here, I do want a little bit of reading. I mean, novice reader, because you just can't learn.
Not striker, not kicker, not
Right,
biter,
well,
not...
I want to be an adequate swimmer.
It's an OK Cupid profile.
Oh, it is. I want to be a proficient armor user, a proficient dodger, and then, what do you guys think? Swords?
Not an artful dodger?
Not an artful dodger. That's way too high level for me. That's above my pay grade. Swordsman, maceman, axeman.
Why are we bad at music?
Because it doesn't do anything in the current build. I promise you, the second that there's anything that connects with musicality, I'll have a high music build. I promise. But right now, it doesn't simulate anything currently. And if it did, I promise it would be really good.
Oh, nuts! We can't be a musician.
I don't know. I don't think we can. Is that a magician that uses music?
A musician.
Oh, is that like you're really good at Mugen?
They're like, yes.
Okay.
Swords,
Meanwhile,
maces.
Not miscellaneous object user.
Oh, miscellaneous object user is great actually, because it lets you use like just stuff you find. In fact, I'm gonna put a point into it because no, I won't. I'll just hit people with my shield. That'll up my miscellaneous object use. So swords, axes.
Is that like improvised weapon?
Yeah, it's like improvised weapon, and shields count as that.
You're gonna do 1d4 damage to everything.
Yes, exactly. Novice observer's fine. So swords are pretty good. They're like all-around weapons. Maces and hammers are good for things with armor on, because it just like breaks through the armor and breaks people's bones, which is modeled again. Axes are really good at cleaving things off, ideally things that are not armored. Swords can do that too, but like a little bit worse. Pikes and spears are really good at penetrating things, and that's really good against things like cyclopses and other big monsters that don't have any armor on, and just like one good hit in the heart will kill them, like dragons. But I think I'm gonna just stick with swordsman for this build. Let's be proficient and done. Okay. Right now,
Everybody's talking about how they want you to RP the character, Austin.
I will, of course. We're gonna have to pick a good name. Right now, it's ASO Teacher Bow. I don't like that so much. Also, I think it would be a lady. I don't like ASO Teacher Bow.
ASO Teacher Bow is your dwarf name, isn't it, Austin? Just by default.
Just by default, yeah. I'm gonna hit random name again. I could be Huthra
Oh shit!
Epelilio.
Guys,
What's up?
if I drop, it's probably because my power went out because there's like a crazy thunderstorm.
Oh, word. All right, be safe.
Oh wow, okay.
I mean, I'm
Don't get
inside.
hit by lightning.
I'll be fine. It'll be okay. Don't
Lightning
worry.
nowadays, you know.
You never know.
These are some names that are coming up. Let me just
Whoa,
say.
Toast Watch. Toast
it's
Watch.
too late.
Why did
It's
you not
too late.
pick Toast Watch?
Because there could be so much more. There's so much out there. I'll know it.
Drill rooted, Noah cup scourged.
Cup scorched.
All right.
Hugs.
Mortal Hugs is
Mortal
pretty
Hugs.
good. All right.
Swipe right for Mortal Hug. Mortal Hugs.
Foro
Yeah, right.
wants to know what the difference is between Bowman and Archer. Archer is the skill that determines all ranged attacks. Like, it's like a more general skill. And the same way that Fighter is the all melee attacks. Bowman is only for bows versus crossbowmen or versus, like, thrown weapon users. All right.
I
What?
really like that it generates both your actual name and then like what is that? Like a title or a
It's a
nickname?
translation.
It's a translation. So Arat is my first name.
okay.
Mortal Hugs is my last name. I'm from like the Mortal Hugs clan because this game has languages
Sure.
for humans, dwarves, elves, and goblins. Those are all actual languages.
Do kobolds
Kobolds
have their
speak
language?
Goblin, I think, but maybe not.
Oh, we'll find out. And if we don't know their language, we can't communicate with them.
What do you think?
That's
I'm?
awesome.
What god should I worship here? If I psycho my background, so I can either be locally important or a peasant. I think I'm going to be locally important. I'm not going to be a casual worshiper of Gogol, the god of suicide.
And poorly for you.
I could be a worshiper
Oh,
of Allah
Whoa,
Play Pieces,
wildness
the
of theater,
wildness
the
of
god of-
theater, the god of revelry. That's pretty good.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, it's in.
Revelry is,
That.
yeah. Alright, I'm about that revelry. Arat Mortal Hugs is about that revelry. You don't even know. Alright,
Uh-oh, here we go.
you finally got your equipment together, such as it is. Now it's time for action and adventure. In the rush of excitement, you've forgotten where you were going to go. A foolhardy soul might try to rescue the children that have been kidnapped. Perhaps some of your friends here have ideas. Press question mark for help. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at what I have. Bronze scimitar, copper shield. I'm wearing a great white shark leather brace on my lower body and
That
some
sounds baller as
fiber
fuck.
trousers, you know. Wearing that.
Llama wool
Look
dress.
at all that.
llama wool robe.
Look at all that hemp I'm wearing. All that hemp. My feet
Oh
are
my
just
God,
covered in
Austin.
hemp. What?
I
Ah!
don't mean to alarm
Ah!
you, but we have a wobbegong leather backpack.
No, you're missing the most important thing. Look at my water skin.
Emu leather.
Ah!
Oh no!
I've killed that emu.
back.
I turned it into a water skin. I drink out of your emu now.
Doing a good job.
I'm all about. All right, so but let's also take a look at like who we are really quick. Mortal. Yeah. Arat. What's up?
Jeez. Austin,
Yes.
Arat Mortal Hugs has just followed me on Twitter.
Yep.
That was quick. That was quick. Arat Mortal Hugs. She has incredible muscles stretched over a broad body. Her curly hair is extremely long. Her light brown eyes are narrow. Her nose bridge is convex. She has a prominent chin. Her eyebrows are high. Her ears are flattened. Her head is short. Her lips are thin. Her hair is russet. Her skin is pink. All that is, of course, again, pretty generated.
A medium-sized creature prone to great ambition.
Wait, did it say that somewhere? Did I miss that?
Uh-huh, yeah,
Oh, it's up
that's what it
top.
said at
Oh,
the
that's
very
so
top.
good. Oh, that's so good. All right, let's see what we have in this room right now. So there's me. I'm wearing this like yellow X's right now. Hanging out with me is Nisam Emimate, who's a lord. Togi Alimsina, who's a lawgiver. Good. And Thadar Aglegu, an axeman. I think this is a bowman over here. Oh, a goblin bowman. Ozud Ustazak, goblin.
Ostazok.
That's a good last name. All right, let's chill. Let's start off by talking with my lord. I want to show off like one of my favorite things about the newest thing is this the new conversation system. So you hit K to talk now, and then you highlight who you want to talk to with the blue X. So I'm going to talk to this lord. Actually, you know what? First, let's
give it to you.
I'm going to look at this lord first and see what they're about. A medium-sized humanoid driven to cruelty by its evil nature. He is muscular.
Oh, wow.
His hair is extremely long. His teeth are crowded. He has a clear voice. His ears are extremely narrow. His hair is indigo. His skin is lime. His eyes are red. His eyes are slightly close set. Is he a... Hold up. I'm going to check something real quick. I'm just going to...
Is he a vampire?
He could be. So I'm going to talk to... Oh, wait a second. He's a goblin lord. Why am I talking to a goblin lord? I didn't realize that. Oh boy. I'm gonna talk to this Axeman about some stuff real quick. Thadar. Let's keep talking to Thadar. I'm gonna ask him. How do I? Where's the question about the?
Ask about the local ruler, maybe?
Right, ruler. I was typing lord. The Society of Skins rules Motherwreath. Nisam Adore Rushes is lord. I don't care one way or another. The seat of Togi Creed Cries is also located here. I think I was born...
That doesn't tell us anything about this goblin, does it?
Well, no, because not really. I'm going to keep talking to him, though. We'll see. Let's ask him how strong the... Or, yeah, let's ask... What's up? 1 second. What are my other... Yeah, how strong this group's hold is over its lands. They don't feel challenged at all. Let's continue this conversation.
Which group is he talking about?
The Society of Skins, presumably.
Right.
Forces, where are the forces at here? There are guards patrolling a short walk to the east. There are guards in the keep very near, presumably this very keep. See if anybody else wants this place. 13 other groups are vying for control of this location. We've been born in interesting times. Change the subject.
Damn.
Let's ask this Axeman if he'll join us. How about that? On adventures.
There's 13 other groups, but they don't feel threatened by any of them.
No, isn't that... Yeah, that means they probably have a
pretty strong
hold.
apparently.
Guys, I'm going to break my rule and talk to this Goblin Bowman because, like, we need people to chill with us. Also, you'll note one of the people I can talk to is Ala Play Pieces, The Wildness of Theater, my deity. I think that's probably still bugged. In the first release, it was.
Better talk to your god.
It would crash if you tried to talk to your god. Which is interesting.
Oh, man.
That's some fucking meta shit.
It is some meta shit. This dude likes the Society of Skins. I mean, maybe we're a human who works with goblins. I hadn't thought about it. I hadn't thought that was a possibility, you know?
Could this be the end of your gobbo beef?
I mean, it could be the end of my character's gobbo beef. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a real role player. I can get in character. I can be the human who was raised by like the goblins who took over this town. You know. See, I'm gonna keep getting these people to join me up here. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to this goblin lord again and see what's what. Start your conversation. Where's that at? Here we go. With
Austin, did you say that you can lead him to glory and death?
I did, of course.
Okay, that's fair.
Greatest
Should
listener.
make for a good stream.
Yeah, listen, there's certainly going to be death. I can't promise glory. Let's see if there's any troubles in the area here. Nisam Emimate says, well, let's see. We've got beasts, criminals, bandits, and bone-chilling horror. Which would you guys like to hear about?
Bone-chilling horror.
Chilling horror.
Oh, God. There are foul goings-on over at the Tower of Match Drained. Okay. Let's see what... I'll ask for direction. I want to know more about it, but I don't think that's a thing I can do. I'll ask for directions. It's to the west. It's far to the west. And they note, in the early spring of 98, the most waves founded match drains. Can I look at the map really quick? I can. So here's the map, which is a whole thing, really.
Why is some of it blocked off?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's because there's mountains there and we just don't know what's around there. It really could be. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up over there. But we know it's called Match Drain, so I'll select it there. Oh, that's really far. I'm not going to go that far. That's really far. You see where the
You can fast travel, but
you can, but it's still
yourself.
it's still that's. I'm gonna listen. Let's start with some more local problems. How about that?
Yeah.
More troubles.
I just wanted to hear about it. I didn't necessarily say we had to go do that.
I appreciate it. Let's talk about beasts. Beasts are... The world is safer for travelers when night creatures no longer stalk the darkness. Skull's Ghosts is in the Maroon Hills. Seek this place if you hunt Tunnel Bones, the Shade of Shadow, the Midnight Hag. This game's alright.
God, these names.
This game's alright. Yeah, give me the whereabouts. Yeah, the Maroon Hills. Okay, let's find that real quick. Sites. Maroon... Nope. Did I spell Maroon wrong? I did. Maybe it's
Maroon Hills sounds evil.
It must be regions.
Jarthor in the chat apparently worked on
They did.
Stone. He did art for Stone Sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's way closer.
Visualizer mod thing, which is cool.
Yeah, that's recently they released the ability to play in Stone Sense directly instead of just looking at it kind of with data afterwards. I find it a little disorienting for adventure mode. I think it's really good for fortress mode, I would suspect, because you're not moving the map around a lot. You're kind of like looking at different views of the same area, and it could really help. This is closer, so I'm going to think about it. But let's just see. Let's just give one more talk here and see what else is up. Troubles. It's Bowman. I'm done with you, Bowman. Let me ask about
Jesus.
some bandits.
Just using them up.
I mean, you know, particular outlaws have been causing us much hardship. Okay, they're also in the Maroon Hills. Lots of stuff is in the Maroon Hills, so let's head there and see what's what. In fact, let me start a new conversation. Is that Lawgiver still here somewhere? No, he isn't. Oh, so I should look at my Goblin Bowman and see what he looks like. Medium-sized humanoid driven to cruelty by its evil nature. She has a broad body, her hair is extremely long, she has a clear voice, her teeth are crowded, her somewhat splayed-out ears are extremely narrow. Her head is extremely tall, her eyelashes are extremely long, her red eyes are slightly close-set, her hair is indigo, her skin is lime. Alright, I think we're going to set out. How's that sound? I think we probably could have
Let's go on a
recruited
journey.
one more person here, but yeah. So I'm now moving around from this keep. Actually, wait, let me go back in and see if I can get some gear before we bounce. No offense to this, like, bronze stuff I have, but I think this is, like, a great down. It is. How do I use that again? Is it shift? There we go. Oh, man, this is going to be a whole big thing. Let me just peek around in here and see if there's any. What happened?
What are all those exclamation points?
That's, like, sound I hear and, like, where I think people are. So it's chill, don't worry. Man, I'm not going to get lost.
It's just our followers.
Those are our followers following us around, yeah. I'm not going to... I was going to, like, wander around here and hope to find better gear, which you can just do sometimes in these kind of starting zones. But I'm just going to bounce and go to the Marooned Hills and hope that everything turns out okay. How do I go down again? A? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. What is all this red shit? That's red sand. Okay. What's up? Oop, that's also not right.
Yeah, sometimes Lucas hopped in the chat and said, I missed the beginning of the stream. I've been dying to get into Dwarf Fortress, and I'm super intimidated on how to start, like most folk.
Yep.
First of all, I should say that we're playing Adventure mode here. For anybody that's joining us late, we're playing the mode that is like less often played.
Yes.
Like it's Dwarf Fortress. I think most people consider the fort mode to be the main mode.
Absolutely.
But this is really rad. Also,
this is basically an open world, roguelike is the word I'm looking for. I was hoping to be able to get led.
We're requesting
Mm-hmm.
How did we get into the place where we're asking for a guide?
Through the conversation system. Normally, when you ask people to join you, you can just say, "Hey, will you join me on adventure?" But you can also say, "Hey, can you lead me somewhere?" So I'm gonna request a guide to the Midnight Hag Tunnel Bones, the Shade of Shadow, and the and Smunstu Ups Muem Goblin Maceman says, "Surely any place is better than this. Let's set off immediately." I like your everything, Gabo. Whatever your name is.
Jarathor linked to a great series of YouTube tutorials for Dwarf Fortress in the chat that I'm absolutely going to be checking out, but I'm super charmed by the titles of these tutorial videos that tell you a lot about Dwarf Fortress. They start off with basic stuff like, world generation, defense and trading, digging down and military scheduling, but by episode 13 they've moved on to rooms, nobles and hospitals, justice and vampires, convicting a vampire, taking care of caged enemies,
Great.
shooting gallery, tantrum spiral, drastic measures, right up to 23, dealing with aquifers, special episode. So
That's
yeah,
pretty
there's
good.
a lot there.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
All right, so I just wanted to peek at this. So I'm now on the fast travel map, basically. This is what fast travel looks like in this game. I'm the little gray dude in the middle on the left, and on the right-hand side is like my map of the region, kind of. And we're just kind of up past...
Whoa, what's that to your left there, Austin?
Left or right?
Left.
I don't know.
That thing. That green thing.
This, like, area over here? It could be hills?
Yeah.
It could be hills. I'm not sure. Oh, it's like a little settlement, I think. All right, we're in the Maroon Hills. We are in Squeezing City, hillocks of the Maroon Hills. So the thing is, one of the things now is I'm going to come out of fast travel mode and like kind of like zoom in. And we should somewhere soon, one of these things should like show up and kind of say, "Oh, there's a guide over here." Oh, whoops, I'm gonna keep my weapons out. Maybe it's not here. Maybe I have to get a little bit closer still. But when you're like approaching the area of what your quest is, it will start to say like, "Oh, your guide is leading you in this direction." If you get a guide, that's one of the reasons why I got a guide. I think they want me to keep going north-northwest, but I'm not 100% sure if that's the case.
Is that like a river there?
That is like a river, which is really good because I'm going to stop. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. That's open air because we're a higher, moving up and down hills in that second here. Like,
oh, right.
the little down arrows are
gonna...
going down a level, and now I'm going to go back up a level. It's
just going to bring Dre back into the call.
Oh, I didn't realize he... Oh, did he... Right. Ooh, I've discovered a river. That's what a river looks like.
Oh, pretty.
It's very pretty. So, in fact, while I'm here, I'm going to use that river. Uh-oh. How do I remember... Remind me how to use rivers. What was I to interact, but that's taking me to my inventory. Oh, maybe it is.
Oh, no. Dre apparently lost power for a second.
Yeah,
bring him in.
he's trying to get him back in now. Get? It can't be get, right? God, there's totally a way to do this. Someone remind me. How I thought it was U. Oh, maybe it's just lowercase u. No. I would like to drink here because that would be better than. I mean, I can just eat. Yeah, I can. Okay. There we go. Drank that water. So that was sound sense. I don't know if you guys heard that rad drinking water sound effect.
I didn't.
There it is. Alright, so I think I'm very close to one of these monster things.
Ooh, music.
Yeah. This music's alright. Let's stick with this one, and let's go to... What was the name of that monster? Shaded something? Or Shadow something? Yeah, the Shade of Tunnel Bones. Right.
I don't know if you did this or not, I might have missed it, but Virtuosphere says you interact with the river using your water skin to fill it.
Right, my water skin's already filled, so what I ended up doing instead was just drinking the water
I see.
straight from the thing, which worked.
Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
The first post of our at Mortal Hugs. At Mortal Hugs on Twitter.
Welcome back, Dre.
Hey.
Squeezing City, comma, the Maroon Hills. I am in you.
Great. My followers are like chatting to each other. Smunstu says, several years ago, Das.Clasptouched was kidnapped from Squeezing City by Bosa Monstrous Deer. Bosa Monstrous Deer. And then Ozid said, the army of Alu Rain Merged is marching on Devil Pleated. Like, okay, guys, let's chill, I guess. Alright, these monsters should be somewhere near here. I can't smell anything. Humans have really bad smell. Sadly.
You mean ability to smell, or they smell really bad?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the ability to smell is really bad. It really should be right near here somewhere. I don't want to go too far north. I wonder if there's someone locally I can ask for directions. Let's see.
What are those kind of grey whirlpool things?
That's mud, I think. Let's see. Loam. Furrowed, silty, clay loam. Where'd that mace man go? That's who I should... I don't want to continue shouting. I just want to start a new conversation with... Why is not letting me talk to these dudes?
Wait, is that music? Is that going through in the game right
Yep.
now?
You like this rad?
What song is this?
Good question.
What are they singing about?
I don't know. Listen. This is...
I like that you're being... Is your character a DJ? Is that why he's doing a shout out to everybody?
Yeah, he's shouting it out. Shout it out.
All night.
All night, out of sight.
Mortal Hugs on the ones and twos.
Bring up the journey together. Yeah, Skull's Ghost is in the Maroon Hills. We're in the Maroon Hills, dog. Where?
Can we ask him if there's a settlement nearby, and then somebody might talk about the surrounding area?
The surrounding area, yeah, maybe. Ask me when I return to my home.
Oh my
You're
god.
the worst. What?
It's Monster.
I know. It's also just not letting me talk to my people directly right now, and that's kind of weird.
Can we talk to our god?
That might crash the game. In the past, that's crashed the game, so I don't want to try it.
People in the chat, is that still crashed, or...
Boy. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that menu was. I'm now shouting...
Satin in the chat just says, just pull over and ask God.
I'm gonna brag about...
The weather looks to be fine today.
What's the name of our god? I can't remember.
It's
Oh, like the best theater or something.
It's Allah Play Pieces, The Wildness of Theater, obviously.
Allah Play
The
Pieces
Wildness
take
of
the wheel.
Theatre? The Wildness of Theatre is my new book.
I don't know what these
about
are, actually.
revolutionary theatrical tactics.
It's something that's going to be somewhere in these hills, guys. There are 10 tracks visible. And I can turn on tracks somehow, and I forget, like...
I just gotta let my dog in 1 second.
There's some things moving around up this hill. Wait.
Where there was only one set of footlights, that's where I carried you.
Oh, there's dwarf drunks here. Greetings, my name is Thob Channel Cloister. What's ooh. Yo, what's up? I found a bunch of dwarves. I hope these are chill.
Nice.
Is it just a human?
They're all
Dwarf
drunk.
ass drunks.
It's a drunk dwarf room.
I mean, I'm gonna talk to this crossbowman. Nitho Boragib says, hello, I'm Nitho Mindfolded. This servant of Quamum greets you. Let's keep talking. Let's ask him about the surrounding area.
Can we ask him why he's here?
Maybe. Let's see. I can ask him to stay for a day. I can ask him if I can join this crew.
Let's ask about his family.
Yeah, good idea. Let's see. And my youngest daughter is named Muthro Clashfriend. In 103, Muthro began hunting great beasts in the defended dunes. Aw, he's like a proud dad.
What year is it?
I think it's 200. 125. It's 125. Oop, let me go back to that conversation. He also has a cousin named Atu Hatewalks. In the early spring of 74, Atu became the lady of the responsible vice, which I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a pretty good thing to want to be, you know. All right,
Can we ask about the lady of the responsible vice?
I don't think we can get that specific. Sadly,
we need to meet Atu. We need to find and
right
meet
and
Atu.
ask them what they're about. You know. Let me ask who rules this area. The Moral Glaze.
Jarathor says.
Mm-hmm.
Jarathor says these guys are hill dwarves, which are technically different from the mountain dwarves you control in Fortress mode.
Okay.
In the future, they'll sort of be like the serfs to your knights and nobles, so you can mount massive campaigns against other sites. Also, I do need to let the dog in. I got distracted by the drunk dwarves.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Who let the dogs in?
Great.
Jack.
That's what I'm here for.
Jack did. That's what he's doing.
I asked this guy.
Jack.
I think it's a big dog.
I'm gonna ask him when he gets back.
I asked this crossbowman to lead me to the Midnight Hag Tunnel Bones, the Shade of Shadow, and he was like, "Ha! Such enthusiasm," or she, I forget. I was like, "Ha! Such enthusiasm from one such as yourself." Great. Well, what about like? But what about like if instead you led me to? I think it was Matched something was the other place we were looking for. Match.
Oh, you're looking for Match.com?
Match.com. I was looking for a match. You know how it is. Oh, God, one of my dudes is supposed to be a guide, and they're just like not. Yeah. Hey, welcome back.
Sorry, my dog isn't feeling very well, so I might have to dash away every so often to
That's
let
fine.
her out or something. Or there might be a briefly horrible dog noise in the background. I just ask your forgiveness already.
No problem.
Who's what kind of dog do you have, Jack?
I have an elderly black Labrador. She's really lovely.
I hope she
She's
feels
just hanging
better.
out. Yeah, I think it's just general old dog blues.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm patting her on the head right now. She seems to be appreciating it. Good dog. How are the dwarves?
I left. They're drunk. Really want to find this person. Oh, here we go. Directions. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Skull's Ghosts. What do you mean far to this? Why would you say that? Oh, that's really far. Wait, that's not what I want. What about?
Told you.
Blue Satin says, didn't the guide say anywhere is better than this? Are you sure he wasn't just lying to you about knowing where to go?
I will be so mad. Alright, how about this? Do you know where this... This guy doesn't have... Okay, no one has detailed directions, I think. It's part
Maybe
of
the dwarves might know.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ask that crossbowman about specific troubles. Uh-oh, whoops. I jumped on top of their house. My bad. Yeah, I'll talk to... This drunk
We're
dwarf
athletic
just
as
said...
fuck.
Yeah, we're pretty good. I'll greet this listener. My name is Arat Mortal Hugs. And the drunk dwarf says in response... several years ago, Kel Matched Handles was kidnapped from Squeezing City by Gospo Thin Contains. And then introduces themselves. Sigan. Hello, I am Sigan Road-Dimpled. That's a good name, I guess. Let's ask them about local troubles. Maybe they'll be able to like point us in the right direction. What was it that we were here to... Ooh, abductions, beasts, criminals, bandits, bone-chilling horror. He was a beast? A creature of the night. This is a different one.
Oh, this is a different beast.
Umbra Fated, which is a great name for a monster. Seek this place if you hunt Zitha Cavern Faint.
The Twilight creature.
This vile fiend murdered Moses Standard Stand. Yeah, give me directions, I guess. Just...
So basically, what's happened so far is we've arrived in this building. We've blundered around
Yes.
for a while.
Yes.
Hired some people, possibly hired a liar as our guide, and gone, yeah, just over there. All right. And then fallen in with a gang of drunk dwarves who've built a small house into the side of a hill.
Yep.
It's going real well, as far as I can tell. I don't know what your problem is. Let's see if there's any other troubles in the
No,
area.
this is already fantastic and like Sorry, I have peach in my mouth. Keep
No,
going.
it's fine. Oh, there's a group of criminals in Mother Wreath somewhere in the Maroon Hills. If you can give me, like, actual directions, that would help a lot. Okay. Alright. There's a great keep named the Palace of Sand where there's a bunch of criminals. And it says it's a half day's travel southeast. That sounds close, and I bet I can find it. What was it called? It was called the Palace of Sand.
I was going to say
name.
this... Our adventure so far, even though it's relatively mundane for being a like high fantasy adventure, still contains more just like meaningful stuff in it than other entire video games.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. I keep forgetting what the name of these
How many of
criminals
these-
are. Alright, Mother
How many
Wreath
of
is
these
what I'm
dwarves
looking
could we
for.
hire?
None of them. In fact, I think we're at our limit in terms of who we can bring with us based on our social skills right now.
How many of these dwarves can we kill?
They would kill us. Well, they're drunk.
No, let's not kill them.
Let's not kill them yet. How about that?
Jesus.
Listen, you gotta get mine. Alright, Trey? Oh, I'm on. Okay, I see what happened.
Listen, I don't think that's how hugging works.
I'm a mortal hugger. Alright?
She hugs people to death.
Yeah. Oh, that's all the way back there. Fuck, dude. I think this
Are
whole
you
area.
following like the Lenny description of hugging? Is that what your kind of mortal hugging is?
Yeah, what? What's wrong with that? I don't understand.
Okay.
The thing about the dwarves being drunk too, though, is like I don't know if hill dwarves are different, but I remember from my limited time playing Fortress mode, like dwarves actually that's kind of their default state.
Yes, that's correct.
They actually need to be drunk.
Yes.
Like
They get real sad if they're
alcohol
not.
is one of it is one of the main like basic
Around this nonsense.
what's the word? God damn it.
Basically
Staples?
wasted all of my
Resources.
day. Oh boy. Well, we're traveling at night, which is a real big mistake. This could all go real bad. I want to get back to that chill house. Where was it? It's up here.
It's very dark.
Yeah, I'm gonna just crash with these dwarves for the night. How's that sound? If I can find their house again. It was somewhere right around here. Oh boy. Oh boy. It was right here. Somewhere. I wish we had torches or something. I wish that was a thing. I thought it was right here.
Oh,
What? What's wrong?
sorry, I just saw the exclamation marks blossom and thought that something was coming for us.
Oh, no, thankfully. Right, they're probably all asleep right now, which means that they're not making exclamation marks, which is going to make it really hard for me to find them. Oh, God, where were they? Oh, boy. Oh, my memory, if my memory was higher, I might remember this area better, which would help right now. Oh, wait, okay, it was this one, I think. I think it was at the wrong one of these little marks on the map, I think. What was that dude just saying? Oh, people are just talking about rumors and shit. I could also just sleep out here, like, in the woods. That's not the worst thing in the world. Because I have companions, like, I won't get jumped. Or I could get jumped, but I won't get jumped by boogeymen, at least, you know? So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna sleep until it's daytime. How's that sound? Sleep until it's dawn. Yeah. Alright.
People are just posting pictures of their dog in chat.
Dogs are
now,
cute. I'm
which-
pro dogs. Like, as
Yeah,
a
like
rule.
if it was any other random derailing of the topic, like
But,
dog pictures.
ooh, I've
Yeah.
discovered a camp. What's here?
Or cat pictures, pet pictures.
Pet pictures in general are really cute.
Oh, is it daytime?
It is daytime again.
I like
We made it through the
animals.
night.
Look, did we find the dwarves?
No, we didn't. But we did just find this campsite. What's up with these people? As we wander around. There's a dwarf wrestler here.
These trees that you're seeing?
Yeah,
at this
these are
level,
all-
Austin?
these are all
like
trees.
Big clumps of trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what these dwarves have. They have some bags. bunch of bags. Let's see what's in this. Let's just see what's in this chest. You know?
Yeah, let's just get this chest.
Some you know, a nice sheep leather shoe, osprey leather mitten, a bunch of coins, a jaguar leather backpack. They're styling right now.
Bone figurine of Kadon
Yeah, I'll read. I'll take a look at that really quick. So look at B, and then let's look at this goat bone figurine, and then read the description. This is a well-crafted goat bone figurine of Kadon Peaches blocked. This item is a well-designed image of Kadon Peaches blocked, the human in goat bone. Great. This is a good game. I could, like, rob these people if I was the worst, is the thing. I bet you we'd win, but I'm going to just keep on my way. We're almost to where I think we want to be going. I'm going to take a second to eat and drink real quick, though. In-game, that is. Just drink this water.
No, Austin, what you should have done is you should have exported the Legends documents and sent them to one of us, so we could be actually looking at the archives of the things we found.
I should. Next time for sure, we'll do that. Like, no doubt. Alright, so right near here...
we could have just called up who that human was.
Right.
Whoa, what's that?
That's a camp.
Oh, the camp?
Yeah. I don't know what this little mark here is. I'm a little worried. Oh god, it's an ambush. That's what that is. Okay, we're being ambushed. Human Hammerman Vampire says, I must withdraw. And Thadar Aglagu Axeman says, I've taken down one giant grasshopper while stalking the reticent jungles. Oh, there they are. I see some. I think this is a crew of vampires over here, or something.
I don't see them.
They were. They're yelling about withdrawal. Oh, there. I found. I think there's a stairway down here. Also, I'm sitting. Why am I on the ground? Okay. What's here?
Are you just scooching around?
Yeah, I mean, you know. Who's that over there? Is that one of my crew?
Speaking of eating and drinking, sorry if I'm making gross noises into the microphone.
Oh, no, it's
I'm
fine.
trying to mute my mic, but I kept forgetting if it was muted or not, and I also kept talking while it was muted. So I'm a smart guy.
It's cool. I don't know why. What were you gonna say, Dre?
I was gonna say Nick is the smart guy.
Nick, yeah, like, are we gonna make another smart guy reference to the TV show Smart Guy? Were you there for that first one, Dre?
No, I think I wasn't.
Well, that's a shame. Only because I know you would appreciate it. You know. All right, here's Moth Wreathed. Okay, here we go. This is what
Mother Wreath.
Oh, Mother Wreathed, not Moth Wreathed. No. All right, I think this is the spot I want to be at. I think. Or
Hey, that doggy is beautiful.
Wait. I think I just went full circle. I think this might be where we came from. Let's see. If there's a door right here. Yeah, I may have just taken us in a big old full circle.
I think you might have done, actually.
Listen. Whoa. Did you see that? Oh, I can't get back to it. One of the things I could have done was impersonate someone else.
What?
Oh, wow.
I don't know what that means. Ugh, man. I definitely wanted to be fighting stuff by now, you guys. And what I may have just realized is I think that other place we were at may have given us directions back to the place we were from because there are goblins here. And they're like, yo, that's no good. There's definitely monsters over that way.
Do they not like goblins?
I don't think most people like... There's another ambush. Who's ambushing us? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Alright. It's combat time, I think. There's my goblin mason.
Murder some folks.
I'm gonna. You don't even know. There's a human. Okay, how do I quick run again? Let me look at the thing really quick for movement. M. Movement options. Now is it capital M? Thought it was...
So, like, the amount of typing going on here, Austin, is like you're playing some sort of weird dwarf-based organ.
That's about right. That's not wrong, to be fair.
Picture you at this enormous construction.
There it is, speed. I want to be running. This is another new thing in this mode, is I can be like, yo, I'm sprinting right now. And you'll see that my speed number at the bottom is going up, because I'm running after this vampire. This vampire.
I don't even see where the vampire is.
He's way off to the left, or the right side of my screen. Right here.
Oh, yeah, we're gaining...
No, that's a goblin mason.
Yeah,
I think
there he
he's
is.
also chasing this vampire.
Okay.
There's all this noise happening. Up. Okay. The goblin maceman bashes the human hammerman vampire in the right arm from behind with his silver mace, bruising the bone. Alright, we running in on this.
Nice.
How do I jump? I want to just jump on this dude. Someone tell me how to jump. J. J for jumping. Alright, that's him. I think I might be right. Wait, that's not...
Here we have a lady.
Here we have a lady.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is totally what I want to do. Alright. Jumped. I missed my jump. I think he backed away.
You went crashing into some bushes.
I did. Alright, I'm gonna stand up and slow down to a walk. Because this is how this game is. And then, it's attack time. No, that's a goblin maceman. I don't want to attack him. He's no good. Where the hell?
Where's the vampire?
Yo, this vampire is real fast, I think.
Well, yeah, most vampires are. Haven't
this
you ever
guy's-
played Dark?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, he's super fast. This is going to be real tough. This might be a fight that just isn't going to happen. Oh, I could probably... I could throw this dagger at it. I'm not very good at throwing, but I'm going to try to throw my dagger at this vampire. How's that sound?
Yeah,
Go.
do it.
I missed.
Did you miss?
I did. And that vampire is just going
I
to be...
must withdraw, says the vampire.
God damn it.
If only you'd learn how to sharpen some rocks.
Yeah, I know.
Throw sharpened rocks at this thing.
I'm real tired now, too. I think it's gone.
Where are our followers?
They're like all over the place right now. Alright, I'm gonna go up on that fucking vampire.
So,
this is the
I
worst.
Why does it...
Nope.
Why does it just say hung at the bottom of
Oh,
us?
I'm hungry. If I... Yeah,
Oh.
I'm hungry.
That's a different kind of dwarf organ.
Hello.
Alright, so... this poor vampire is crying and bleeding.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna throw a
But
dagger
only on
at
his
him.
eyes. The tears
Only-
haven't reached his cheeks.
Right.
Or her cheeks.
I could yell... Maybe I can yell at that vampire to yield. How's that sound? Think they'll listen? They probably won't, right?
Shout out to everybody.
Cease. Peace.
Yield.
I yell, you must yield. But Ozid, the goblin bowman, says, I cannot just stand by. I will have my revenge.
Hang on, no wait, Elston, did you not just yell that at the goblin and you've now angered him?
No, I didn't. I promise.
Are you sure you were aiming
Absolutely.
at the... Okay, fine.
Absolutely was. That's just my dude, like, being... See, like, the next action was the goblin shooting an arrow at the human hammerman, and the vampire jumped away from it. I'm chasing vampires around. This is the most ridiculous game. I'm gonna give up on this vampire.
what's that up...
But I keep
Gonna
like
leave him?
bouncing into this vampire, so I can't. Like, it keeps pulling me back into. Oh no! What are those? All right, 1 second. What are these?
Cats. Monkeys.
They're monkeys. They're. Oh no.
Are they friendly monkeys?
They might be. It's hard to know.
The vampire monkeys?
They could be vampire monkeys. I'm gonna just. If I just keep jumping at this character to close the distance, I don't think I'm gonna... He's just too fast. I have to just give up on this vampire, you guys. And also, I just keep running into this vampire and these monkeys. This is all the most absurd thing I've ever seen happen in Dwarf Fortress. Is being chased... Or chasing around a vampire by mistake who keeps retreating. Oh! Alright, some shit is jumping off right now. The maceman hit the vampire in the left leg. Oh, I think we might be. We might be there.
I can't even see where the vampire is anymore.
It's straight ahead. It's just northwest. It's the one that's like to the northwest and kind of like separated at this point.
Oh yeah, I see him.
If any of us could actually hit the damn thing with a ranged weapon, no, it's gone again. I guess we're vampire hunters now, y'all. Oh wait, we might get it like trapped up against a hill now. Oh, ooh, what was that? This basement is so fast, and it's like beating the hell out of.
He's just charging after him.
I thought that was him here. Where the hell did he go? Wait. Oh, is he up here? My mace man is fast enough, I think.
Here we have
Those
a prone
horses?
human hammerman.
Oh my god, okay. The human hammerman vampire shakes the axeman around by the left lower arm, tearing apart the left lower arm's muscle and bruising the bone. An artery in the left lower arm has been opened by the attack. Many nerves have been severed, a ligament has been torn, and a tendon has been torn. The axeman loses hold of the iron shield, which obvious because the vampire just ripped your fucking arm off, basically. Alright.
Seriously.
Alright, I think we got him. Alright, we are so close. Alright. It's time. What should I do with this vampire, y'all?
Fucking wrestling.
What are our options?
I could wrestle him. I could. I'm not very good at wrestling.
Is that blood on the ground?
That is, like, all around us. Let's see. Let's take a look at what's around. I want to take a look at this vampire and stuff, too. Okay. So, there's the iron shield, which I think Thadar dropped, maybe. This is, yeah, these are all pools of blood. Mostly vampire blood, but some of Thadar's blood, too. I'm going to look at this vampire and see what's up
After,
with him.
his arm was torn off.
Right. A medium-sized creature prone to great ambition. Her left arm is broken. Her left upper arm is cut open. Her left upper arm is bruised, etc. Oh, boy. Alright. Her name is Lehost Camventhil, a.k.a. Lehost Soap Sword. Alright, I'm gonna take a swing here. Let's just do a nice upper body. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like an upper body. Oh god, am I not wielding my? Wait. No, I do have my shield on. I thought I got really nervous for a second. Yeah, I'm just gonna slash the upper body real easy. I miss. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let's do this easy strike, which is on the right upper leg. So there's two things when you're making attacks. There's the difficulty of the strike, and then there's kind of like the quality of the hit. So the easier something is, the easier it is to hit, and the more damage you'll do based on how like solid the thing is. So I could do like this right upper leg strike and maybe make my attack really precise, and it'll be slow, but it'll like definitely hit. Or because these are easier strikes, I can do like a heavier attack. That's V? Yeah, heavier attack, which is slower. I'm just gonna try to stab this vampire in the leg. I tried to attack, it jumped away. Great.
It's a jumpy vampire.
It's a pretty jumpy vampire. Alright, lower body, easy strike, very square. This is what you look for here. I'm gonna do a multi-attack, which is like what it sounds like. So I'm gonna start off with like a nice I'm like charged low with my shield and like try to take its legs out from under it. And then I'm going to try to stab it with my scimitar. I guess the scimitar is a slashing weapon. It's all slash. And then do that. I missed twice. It jumped away. This fucking thing, man. I'm telling you. So this is like... There we go. I slashed the human hammerman vampire in the upper body from the side with my bronze scimitar, tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart the left lung. Woof.
Monks don't go down in there.
No. The human hammerman attacks the mace man, but it jumps away. Let's do this tricky strike. You know what? Here, I'll do what Dre said. Dre is right. It's time to wrestle. I'm gonna grab... Let's grab with my right lower arm. I'll grab... where should I grab, Dre? Which of these many pages of things I can grab? I could grab upper left back...
grab his teeth.
Finger or teeth?
Grab his teeth.
Which finger?
I'm gonna. Let's do the third finger.
On which?
On the right hand.
On the right hand. All right.
Yeah.
I think I got it. Yeah, I did. Okay. You grab the human hammerman vampire by the third finger, right hand from behind with your lower right arm. So now I could wrestle again.
You probably.
Should I?
I don't want to grab a vampire's teeth.
Good call. That's smart. So with my
Grab
I
it by
mean-
the neck. Grab it by the neck.
all right,
Teeth are bigger, so maybe you could get a better.
that's
grip.
true. This is true. All right, I'm gonna
That's what I
grab
was thinking.
grab with the neck. Grab with the neck. Got the neck. Doing all right. This is not gonna jump anywhere as far as I'm fucking concerned. What can I do? Do I have anything?
Right, but what are we doing with this grabbing? Yeah, like
I'm gonna now
we're grabbing
release.
its finger and its neck.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna release the finger, which is silly, and then I'm going to, while gripping it. It says, "Oh, okay. How about some? Oh, it strikes at me, but my shot is blocked. I think it's still. I think I'm still holding it. I'm going to try. There we go. So, again, put this picture in your head. What's my character's name again? Arat. Arat has her left arm around this vampire's neck. Like I'm guessing like kind of like a chokehold, like, or like I don't know, like the head is like through the arm and like lifting it up, and then I slash the human hammerman vampire in the neck from behind with your bronze scimitar, and the injured part is cloven asunder. So just like, oh, a tendon in the upper spine has been torn. Cool. And the bronze scimitar is lodged firmly in the wound.
I don't like this game.
I don't know what's
anymore.
wrong. Why not? What's your problem?
So we're fucking slitting someone's throat open with a. We're not slit. We're chopping someone's throat open with a
listen.
scimitar.
They're a vampire. All right. I have to get my. How do I get my scimitar back? Because it's in them. You see. I think I grab with my right arm, maybe? Is it just in there? So yeah, there it is. So I can grab the bronze scimitar with right upper arm. Which is still in their back, which is great. And then I want to hold on to that. Let's just end this. Let's just end this thing. Oh nope, that didn't. I just bruised its brain with my shield. This is going real bad, you guys. This is getting real. All right, I'm gonna like Walking Dead this real quick. Which means I'm gonna just. Also, do you see my dude walking away to the north with his trail of blood?
That's the Axeman. Right?
That's the Axeman. It is the Axeman.
That's. I was wondering if that was blood earlier, but I was like, no, surely.
Yeah, no, that's
some
let's take
other
a look.
kind of thing that I don't
No,
recognize.
this is a pool of his blood over and over and over again. I hope he's okay.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna take a look at him and see. Oh no, This isn't great. This is pretty bad.
Who is this?
This is Thador Raindaub,
This is Hammer
our Hammerman, whose left arm is bleeding heavily, and that's not good.
Oh boy.
Vampires.
Is this the guy that
right
was
or
able?
left-handed?
Is this the guy that was able to like hit the vampire the first couple of times?
Yes. This is the guy who like got us close enough to. All right. I backed out so I could pull back my scimitar from the neck, which is good, you know. And now I'm just gonna.
Yeah, always good.
You know, that's what I think. Fuck. The human vampire misses the goblin mace man. I stab the human vampire from behind. The left lung. I'm just wrecking that left lung right now, you guys. It's real bad. Can I like? I wonder if I can like do a better wrestling move. What if I grab? How about this? I use my right lower arm to grab their. They probably don't need to. Oh, you said neck. You probably meant throat, right?
Oh, good call.
I grab them by the throat from behind. This Goblin Mace Man is just doing bad stuff. There we go. I put a chokehold on this vampire. This game's alright.
Vampire chokehold.
I'm blocking its flailing attacks with my shield as I try to give it the $1 million dream right now. Oh no, I think I just released my grip by mistake. That's not what I meant to do necessarily.
Hey, can you, if you feed, Warder in the chat says, can you feed your Maceman the vampire blood to save his life?
Probably. That's for real possible.
You just... Alright, keep it in mind.
I will. I've been just doing like quick attacks on it right now instead of being like very specific. Oh no! The human hammerman vampire scratches the goblin maceman in the thumb, right hand from behind, shattering the nail and bruising the muscle through the small weasel man leather right glove. Dog, stop wearing gloves made of weasel man leather. Oh no! Smunstu the Maceman says, how fleeting life is.
No weasel men will think.
Begone, fear. Me either. I'm done with this. I'm gonna just hit this thing right in the head. Let's give it like a nice, real precise stab. Boom. You stab the human hammerman vampire in the head from behind with your bronze scimitar, and the injured part is cloven asunder. An artery has been broken by the attack. A tendon in the skull has been torn. The bronze scimitar has been lodged firmly in the wound. Human hammerman vampire has been struck down.
Do brains have tendons?
Listen, Dwarf Fortress is a whole thing. Lots of blood here. I could just drink this blood. I mean, that's a thing I could do. Let me get this iron shield. I mean, you know, because here's the thing. I'm gonna put my shittier shield. I'm gonna drop my shitty shield. I'm gonna get my good shield and equip it. Where'd that go? E. No, I didn't mean to lick the shield. I just licked the shield, you guys.
Vampire blood.
Yeah.
That's your
I'll be
victory
back in
move.
just 1 second.
Sounds good. Strap the iron shield. I want to drop.
Every time you win a battle now, you have to lick your shield in victory.
Right. Obviously. There we go. And then I'll get this. Copper shield. I'm going to go see if my dude is okay. I'm going to guess he isn't, right? Where? Maybe he is. Wait, where did he go? I see his blood trail, but then it stops. Oh no.
You're a hammerman?
Yeah. I see.
Maybe he stopped bleeding himself? Or at least bandaged it up and then got away somewhere?
Oh god, my bowman is yelling to save him. What? Oh, this went real bad. This vampire messed up my crew, you guys.
Yeah. This is rough.
Here he is. Here's my bowman. I'm gonna ask him how he's doing. He says it's good to see me. That's good. Let's take a look at this bowman and see how he's actually doing. Oh, he's fine. He's like, all right. He's the one who got his like fingernail bruised or whatever. Chill. We might have lost a person. All right. One of these guys might be dead. Oh, wait. I think he's back.
Wait, the guy that got his fingernail chipped? Or shattered?
He's like, help me.
Was the guy that was yelling for...
Yeah.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Baby.
Right? Stop being such a baby. My axeman is back. My axeman just like ran back. I'm gonna ask them how they're doing. I wanna see like what do they think about our current situation. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Like, I mean, losing a fingernail is not like that's not a fun thing to happen. But still, do you see all this blood, dude?
Right.
This is from your buddy.
Thadar says this is the life for them, so they're doing all right, I guess.
Wow.
Change the subject. No, we'll keep this going. I mean, I'm gonna give them. All right, where are they?
I really love that the conversations in this game tracks the subject.
Me too. So I took their much better shield. Sorry, sometimes this all gets all weird in terms of like how to understand what's happening, and like the fonts get all busted. So let's trade that and give him that. Okay. Alright. Alright, listen. We just killed a vampire, y'all. That's pretty good.
Yay, yay.
That's like a victory. Oh, we're gonna get jumped by whatever this is, aren't we?
What, did the vampire have anything good?
No, not really.
Oh.
Actually, wait.
Did we at least get any like skill points? Or
We probably got some
XP
skill
or
points,
anything out of
and
it?
the other thing is we can like go brag about whatever. I'm punching this rabbit to death. 1 second. The Axeman. Okay, good. That thing died. Okay.
Wait, bragging is a thing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's how you end up getting more followers.
Oh man.
Hi.
Hey, I killed that vampire. Were you here for that?
Hello.
I was here for the killing of the vampire.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, DSHS says, brag about past violent acts.
Yeah.
Yo, I wrestled a fucking vampire.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now. Actually, how about that? I'm gonna go. You know
Alright,
what?
yeah.
I know where to go. I'm gonna go to those fucking drunk dwarves and tell them a story. They're not even gonna believe
Yeah.
They
me.
will like to hear about that.
Let's see these guys. They're over here somewhere. There it is. Found their fucking door. This might be a different door actually. I mean, here's a bunch of drunk dwarves. All right, let's shout. Shout out to everybody. Bypass greeting. You know, I'll greet people. Greetings. My name is Aram Mortal Hugs. Continue shouting. Brag about my past violent acts. I am the master of Lehost's soap sword, a spineless slug whom was crushed under my might. It's true. Tell me about your family. That didn't work. That didn't. No one had much to say. Oh, these hill dwarves.
Yo, I wrestled a vampire. Tell me about your family.
Yeah, how you guys doing? You doing alright? How's your ma? Can I sleep here? Because I'm real tired. Alright, good. They gave me
I Wrestled
permission.
a Bear Once is my favorite metalcore band. Oh shit, I fucked up that joke. I was gonna say I wrestled a vampire once, but then I said the name of the actual band.
You did.
God damn it. Oh, I shouldn't have had that second beer.
It's cool, man. We all go through it. We've all been there. Let's see what's up with this little mark. Goddamn hill dwarves, man. My whole crew seems to have survived, also, which is nice. Oh, there's other hill dwarves over here. I think.
Deadbus
Whoa.
says, yo, I grabbed a vampire
Whoa.
by the third finger of the right hand. It was nuts. You would not believe.
What's going on in here?
This is a dwarf butcher, a dwarf farmer, a leather worker, and a brewer. Another farmer, a pump operator. A bunch of bags, some cabinets, and pea leaves. An animal dissector. You know.
Just the reg.
Just, yeah, you know how it is. Whoops, no, I don't want to attack that dissector. I want to go back to walking instead of sprinting is what I'd like to do. Oh, I found out Smunstew's last name translates to Crest Jackals. Smunstew Crest Jackals.
Oh. How did we find that out?
He just introduced himself to someone else, to this dwarf animal dissector, who is named Atir Cryptboarded. Let's talk to this clerk and just see... Alright, so here we go. Reply to greeting impersonation. I'm curious about what this does. I hope it doesn't kill us. Oh, I say, behold, mortal, I am a divine being. I know why you have come.
Whoa, to which the
Oh.
dissector says, it was inevitable.
Without,
which
I think the dissector said that to the goblin. They were off having their other... Because the goblin is like, oh, I heard about this army. The army of Alu Rain merged is marching. They've been talking about this like all week. And the dissector is like, oh, it was inevitable. Whereas this dwarf clerk is like, oh, greetings. Can I like...
Clark's on board with it, I think.
Yeah. Can I just... I'm just going to keep repeating this. Okay, great. Let's just bypass this greeting. New menu. Talk to me about the troubles in this area. That's not really a trouble, is it? Stuko's Tomestoke became mayor of the Tomes of Strategy, replacing Bemble Chancehammers. Is that really a problem? I don't know that that's really a problem.
Maybe Tomestoke's just a real dick.
Yeah, right? I guess. Oh, I think I ended the conversation with that dude. Let's talk to this dissector. Let's just, like, butt into this other conversation. They're, like, talking about the war, and I'm like, what else is happening? And he says, well, we've got the army on the march. And he's now... So, just to let you guys know what just happened. My goblin dude showed up to tell this animal dissector that there's an army marching in the world. And I'm like, oh, so what's up? What's up in the area? And this dissector now knows to tell me that the army is marching, which is really crazy.
This is the equivalent of, you know, like, he's just regurgitating it right back to somebody. I knew this already. Look, he's been telling me that for it. Oh, God.
Jarethor wants me to kill a lord and claim a keep for myself.
He's real excited about it, though.
Yeah? I asked him where it was.
Like, it's news.
It is news. It should, yeah, it's true. I'm gonna... Oh, right. What am I doing? I should have bragged to this dude. I am the slayer of Leho's Soapsword, who sought my praise only to be rejected in death. Jeez, I don't... That's not exactly how I remember it happening, exactly.
That's better than, oh, I saw this vampire and I had to jump after it 20 times before I finally wrestled its finger.
Like, I chased this man for ages. Or this lady, sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. I think it was a dude. I do think the vampire. I don't remember.
No, I think it was a lady.
Okay. All right, so group paddled in the Maroon Hills. Let's see if we can find that. And yeah, let's do what Jarethor says. Which is, I could kill that lord and become... Also, I'm going to check the calendar.
Kill what lord? The Goblin Lord?
No, the one that they're telling me about. They're like, hey, there's a place where there's a new mayor.
Oh, yeah.
Where's this at? Okay, I can get to there. That's not that far at all. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Up this road a little bit. Oh, well, I guess I have to be on the other side of these mountains or whatever. Oh god, it's gonna be nighttime. I'm gonna chill and sleep until day. And then in the morning, I'm gonna roll up on them. And, I was hoping I'd find a place to chill, but I guess not. Let's just... Oh, wait, what's this? Is that... No. Okay. Let's make a campfire. I'm real drowsy, so...
A little sleepy campfire.
Let's get a nice little sleepy...
A little sleepy Arab.
Who's a sleepy guy?
Yeah.
Who's a sleepy guy?
Dre, are you baby talking me? Are we baby talking?
Who's this?
Uh-oh.
Who's that sleepy guy?
Great. Alright, daytime. Made it. I actually really like the fast travel on this a lot. To kind of like get an image of the place, kind of. But, oh, I'm in a place called Kingdom Lands. Alright, here's group paddled. Alright. I'm gonna find this lord, and guess what? Group paddled might be my new spot.
What in particular does that little pink icon mean on the fast travel map?
I don't know. A lot of the stuff... So I've played a lot more of the previous Dwarf Fortress like edition that was like 3.4 basically, which was from a couple of years ago now. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, there's a bunch of dwarves here. Several years ago, Lorbim Age Channels was kidnapped. Okay, I'm gonna... How do I... Shift 5? No, it's... There we go. Okay.
I can only see... Oh, whoa, there are the dwarves.
Yeah, they're underground. So I just dug down into their spot, basically. Let's talk to the sheriff. Fob worked ropes. See who the ruler is here. In terms of strategy, we are the... Oh, this is them. Oh yeah, well, who? How strong is your stuff? They don't feel challenged. I asked him where his positions were. I said, "Where are their forces? Are there patrols or guards?" And he said, "You sound like a troublemaker." I'm gonna brag about my violent axe. I say, "I am the extinguisher."
Let me tell you about...
Well, he was like, "You're gonna cause trouble," you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, let me tell you about this vampire that I killed.
Yeah. I am the extinguisher of Leho's Soapsword, once revered by those who didn't know any better. And
what did we,
they're like...
What did we say was the cause of the fight
earlier?
Those people think it's
terrifying.
The cause of what?
what was the cause of the fight earlier? We created some remarkably spurious cause for the fight earlier, like they wanted to praise us and we didn't want to let them, or something.
Yes, we rejected their praise. They wanted us to, yeah, you know. I'm gonna... Think I could take these people? Wait, you know what? Here's the thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait a bunch of turns and just make sure my crew is here.
Jarathor, I think we're playing with the Phoebus pack.
Yeah, we are. We are. What's... I was gonna make sure my crew is all in here before I started shit. This is like a tight little area, huh? What if I told this sheriff that it was time for me to become the ruler of this place? You know? And I named something really cool.
Be enjoyable about that, Austin.
No?
No.
Yeah, he might have thoughts about that. I mean, but here's the thing: you never know until you try.
Right, exactly. I've never used this system before, so we're gonna see how this goes. I thought I just saw a man. There it is. Oh, is that not gonna... Hey, I thought I'd change to front. I want to be the Anger Men.
Oh, are we making a band?
Yeah, we're kind of gonna overthrow the current spot here. I just random name it. Never mind. I'm just random names. We could be the Councils of Persuasion. That's a pretty good name. Could be the Band of Bulbs, the Council of Mornings.
No, wait, Band of Bulbs.
The Crested Band. I think we'll know it when we see it. Not going to be the Band of Lusters. The Fellowship of Persuading. Listen, we just have a way of getting things done.
Nice fortress you got here. Be ashamed if something happened to it.
The Band of Elbows. The Responsible Group.
Yes. Yes. No, Austin. Response.
This is too good. It's hard to not.
What are these things?
These are names.
I look away for like 30 seconds and I have no idea.
It was just the Council of Snacks. We're gonna form a crew to try to take over this place. The Creamy League is really good.
Oh, that sounds like uncomfortable for everyone involved.
The Pleated Society.
Yeah. The group of families is just the Mafia. I feel like I'm... Yeah, okay, got it. The Society of Knitting. Okay. Done. I'm in charge of Group Paddled now. Make way for Lady Aerot Mortal Hugs and the Society of Knitting. Everyone says it is terrifying.
It is terrifying. It is terrifying. And then, like, in the background of the conversation, a vile beast from the caverns now walks the land. The creature is Matu Yellow Flickers the troll. Malicious out. It is terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't think that they were saying that we were terrifying here.
No, they weren't. But Thob says, the sheriff says that we must be stopped. I could say that this is terrifying, or I could say... where is it? Demand? Yeah. Demand that they yield. They say you first. I think it's time to go. I think we're doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the sheriff.
How many people are we fighting here?
A bunch, but most of them are like soap makers. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we're just gonna take their legs out from under them real quick. I missed. That's okay. Yeah.
Soap makers is a fantastic insult.
But no, they're really just soap makers, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Sheriff jumped away. People are shouting. There is fighting. A lot of people are talking right now. The dwarf boy or bow. I don't know how to pronounce that name. People who make bows. How do you pronounce that?
Bowyer.
Bowyer? They punched my mace man in the leg through the trousers. I think there's probably a way to change this other thing, but I don't really know what it is. So, I think we're gonna. Oh, I'm out. Where'd my sword go? Oh, good. I got it back.
Oh, do you know what it's called? The people who make bows.
I don't know.
Do you know what you call them?
What is it?
You know.
What do you call it?
Bodo.
What was that?
Shout out to John Nugent.
Great. Oh boy.
Virtuous Fear says, Austin, you could have just strangled them all in their sleep and then stabbed them in the head.
No, that's not as fun
Could
though.
have done that.
I'm gonna ask everyone to yield now.
Don't think they're going to, Austin.
They might,
Aren't they like all murdering you? Why would they yield?
because they're cheese makers. That one's a bone carver, which sounds more intimidating than
They
it
are.
really is.
They're all talking about the horror that's happening.
I did just kill that mason or that sheriff.
Oh.
Is the thing. I think yeah, no one else is even. Oh, something just died. The cheesemaker died.
Yep.
Nope, the boyer died. My dudes are going to work here. The bones carver just stood up. Is there another way for me? Someone in chat. Is there another way for me to claim this space?
Besides murdering everyone?
There we go. The flying Tekka net squares dwarf. He spat at me. That soap maker spat at me. Oh, he's gonna die now. You know. Yeah, I want to attack him. He fucking head / dead. I killed him. I cut off his head. I cut off bird, channeled, dallied head.
You're a fucking monster.
It's
Yeah, Austin.
my place. All right. I'm gonna shout. Can you tell me where I can find the human Arret mortal hugs? Which is me. Which I think is just the Dwarf Fortress equivalent of saying, like, say my name. Who am I? I'm in charge here. You know, I think that's...
Are we, so this place that we're trying to take over?
Uh-huh.
Is it literally just this single underground
No,
room?
it is this whole, like, let me pull up the map really quick. It is that, like, dot on the map there. Do you see it? That's...
That blue dot.
Yes, the blue dot that's blinking. It's group paddled. It's a part of these hillocks.
Right. Okay, and so there's probably other settlements in Group Paddled other than this little tiny underground room?
Well, we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out what my new land is. Also,
I guess.
I might send this save to Nick and let him make an actual dwarf fortress here.
Yeah. Oh man, that could be really cool.
I'll be right back, guys.
Go for it.
That's
We'll wrap up as soon as we kill these people anyway, but, you know.
As soon as we kill all these
I
dwarves.
think we can also just bounce at this point. I think no one is willing to fight me at this point. Oh. So earlier I asked where I am, and now I was able to answer that. That's me. I'm right here. No one's responding.
You're right here.
No one's responding to me. All right. Oh, hey, who's this? Are people like coming to? This is a farmer. Okay. You know what I actually should have done? I just Ooh. Okay, great. Probably should have asked who the Lord was and where they were and gone and killed them instead of these randos. Instead of just
like, what's up?
you're dead. Yeah, instead of that, instead of being a monster.
Just walk into a random room and declare that you are the
That's not
ruler.
what I meant to do. Uh-oh. What did I do? Right, exactly.
Great Britain.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
You basically like.
I'm now the queen.
Yep.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Or like basically like walked into a Walmart and said, "I am now the president of America."
Right.
And then killed somebody.
And then said, hey, do you know where you can find me? Where I am?
What's your problem? Someone tell me where the ruler is.
I like this game a lot.
No one will tell me where the ruler is. Probably because I keep murdering people. No one will join me as an insurrection. Join me, we can shake off the yoke of the tomes of strategy from the weary shoulders of the people of group paddled forever.
It's a good
Terms of strategy is Terms of strategy is the place where you're at, right?
Guys, I got a new thing. I got a name. I got a nickname.
Mortal Hugs the Insensitive?
It's Arat Mortal Hugs the Insensitive Planet of Hailing. That's what they call me.
Is that because you've hailed a lot of people?
I think maybe. A few minutes ago, Arat Mortal Hugs the Insensitive Planet of Hailing claimed group paddled in the name of the Society of Knitting. That did happen.
Have you? Oh, you're still fighting people.
I mean, I'm just doing it really like poorly. There, okay.
We've claimed it, but we haven't successfully gotten there yet, right?
Right. I think we need to
we just sort of
find the actual like spot to go.
We've got like a CK2 level war.
Right.
You know, it's like
Well,
a
you
CK2.
You didn't loot any of those people.
We'll come back to it. Don't worry. I want to find the ruler and end this right now. Everyone is not talking to me, presumably because I keep murdering everyone.
Murder them more. Maybe that'll make them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm gonna go,
get got.
I moved to a new like little area here. Let's see if.
Mortal Hugs come in.
Yeah. You whistle farmer in the Dell? Is that a thing you can do? I'm just saying, they already call me Mortal Hugs. Like, what were you expecting, hill dwarves? They should be calling me...
Is hugging a thing that we can do?
I don't know. I hope. That would be nice. Wouldn't it? This is like a real steep hill right here. I'm gonna not fuck with that. I don't want to die. Alright, there's some people. Let's go ask these people. I think these are maybe even dwarves that don't hate me. Let's see.
Oh, hello, I'm Monom. Hello, I'm Asmel. At least it doesn't rain down here, says the cheesemaker. Do you know where I've just come from?
Cheesemaker.
Do you know what happened to the
You don't have
last...
any cousins back there, do you?
Oh, here's Cog Rope Dappled. Let's talk about their ruler. I really...
Is this just another little house that we found?
Yeah, there's a bunch of these little houses. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll summarize the conflict in which Lee Host Soapsword attacked my bros. How about that? He says it was inevitable. Great.
We, after claiming ourselves the place and being called the insensitive planet of hailing and everything, we are still talking about that vampire attack.
It was a big deal. Dwarf Farmer sees me and says, "Is this an attack? What's going on? Is that a weapon? What is it this time?" Oh boy. Just someone...
You got a rep now.
We do. Someone tell me where the ruler is. Oh, I bet you I could ask for a location, maybe. Directions, and it's...
Yeah.
Oh boy. It was... What was the name of the group? Oh, I just saw the name of the group and I forget what it was. It was... the Tomes of Strategy. Right. Nope, that's not here. This name sounds really familiar. Search first in a hillock to the west. Okay. Let's go upstairs. I'm not going to kill these people. These people seem chill. Alright by me.
Jarathor says, Austin, sheath your scimitar.
I mean, okay. There. How about now?
Detmos says, Mortal Hugs is on a quest to become a pro wrestling man.
Who isn't?
I know I have been for ages.
We don't know where the forces are. I'm sitting for some reason. I thought I could go up here, but maybe I can't. Is this not the stairs? Am I not where I think I am? I'm not. Okay. Yeah. A. Is it to a hillock to the west? Could be here. I like to have this wrapped up. I like to own this place. Oh, okay. Bunch of stuff. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is that first spot. Okay, here's all these drunk dwarves. Okay, what do we have here? There's the mayor.
hey.
Here's the mayor. Let's take a look at this mayor.
No. This isn't where all those drunk dwarfs were. The drunk dwarf place was smaller, right?
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah, I distinctly remember it as being smaller.
Okay, Stuckish Melbagusgash is a short, sturdy creature fond of drink and industry. He is very fat. His sideburns are clean-shaven. His medium-length mustache is arranged in double braids. His very long beard is neatly combed. His very long hair is arranged in double braids. He has a lot of double braids happening. He has a broad, square chin. His teeth are crowded. His hanging lobed ears are extremely narrow. His silver eyes are slightly rounded. His dark tan skin is slightly wrinkled. His hair is dark tan with some gray. Alright. Talk to this mayor. Don't call me human, you know my name. I'm a rot mortal hugs the insensitive planet of hailing. Are you the ruler? Join me in my insurrection. There's no interest in that. Alright, let's claim it again. I think this is the... Oh, wait. That looks like a king over here. Oh, it's a queen. Oh, boy. Alright. Talk to this queen.
It's Ala play pieces. Oh, sorry, that's our god. This is Altardacus. No, this is
Nish
Gilt.
Gilt-colored. Gold colored. You know? That's a good name for a queen.
Yeah,
Right?
Sounds like a good name for a queen.
She says they don't feel challenged at all.
Well,
She says that the Society of Knitting is vying for control. She says I sound like a troublemaker. I
Jarathor
do.
says, Jarathor says, are you going to brag about your violent past and then attack? Because at that point you are
Yes.
literally just a Dwarf Fortress Mega Beast.
Yes, brag about my past acts. I am the extinguisher of Leho's soap store, whose cries for mercies went unheard by my wrath.
That's true.
I am the death of Leho's soap store, who lies dead, now only an embarrassing memory. I'm just saying. Accuse her of being a night creature. She isn't. That's a shame. If she'd been a vampire, that would have really worked out in my favor. All this suddenly would have seemed like, you know, a lot. I'm gonna claim this place. All right.
Quickly, let's talk about the weather, and then that's okay.
She says this is terrible. It's time to go for this queen, you guys.
I killed a vampire. You're probably a vampire. It's been really sunny, hasn't it?
Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna grab her head by the upper arm.
Oh, we are going for it.
We are going for it.
You don't sound very enthusiastic.
I've never been this
Do it, Austin.
I've never been this evil. I'm a bad person.
Wait, who
oh,
are we
whoops.
killing?
I didn't Uh-oh. Wait. Draw my weapons. That's what I should do.
We're wrestling the queen.
We're wrestling the queen.
Oh, wait. Do we
What? What's
need to
wrong?
make sure that like everyone's over 18 in the chat before we do this?
Great.
Or...
I missed the queen. The queen says, "Stop! This isn't happening." I'll tell. Like she can chill. She says, "This
By
is
she can chill, do you mean you're going to give her the option to surrender?
yeah. I'll tell her." She says, "So I said that I'm in charge of group paddle now. Make your way for Lady Arot Mortal hugs the insensitive planet of hailing and the Society of Knitting." Nish says, "That is terrible." I say, "It was inevitable," and she swung on me and missed. Yeah, I'll ask her to yield. She says, "You first." She is swinging at me. What is she equipped with here? Let's see.
Here, we have a lady.
She has a bracelet. This is... Oh, I'm a bad person. I don't like this. My person's rolling with gobos. Arot's like... Oh, this is all...
You
This is all backwards.
no one told you to do this. You just
Jarathor
started
did.
doing
Jarathor
this.
did. Jarathor said you should claim a site for your own, and I thought, yeah,
Oh,
this,
all right.
this is a good enough place to claim as my own. You know. Gonna end it, I think.
Unfortunately, that means fighting a friendly queen.
Well, she wasn't friendly necessarily.
Or she was non-hostile.
Oh, I tore her lung again.
Jesus, Austin.
What is
Austin,
Arat's
you're
things
gonna
with
end up
lungs?
bragging about this.
The dwarven child missed me. Oh no! The dwarven child loses hold of the small alpaca wool left mitten. These dwarven children. Oh no! A child got in the way, and I cut off his hand. That's
Even
not.
the younglings, Austin.
That's not what I wanted.
Even the
Austin.
younglings.
Oh no! Keith in the chat says, "Hey guys, immediately arriving just in time to watch Austin slice a child."
I didn't mean that.
Hey, Keith.
I
We're
didn't.
killing
That's
dwarf
not.
kids.
I didn't mean. I didn't mean it. Everyone else, just chill.
Austin, what you mean by chill here is give me your kingdom.
Yeah.
Or I guess like settlement, maybe.
The queen falls
I think it's a
over.
settlement, not
The queen gives into pain. Doesn't mean she's dead yet, but it means. I bet you she probably can't submit at this point, huh? Because of the being knocked over in pain. Demand listener yield. Dwarven child says, our time in the eternal universes is so brief. I think the eternal universes is the name of the world. I think.
How's the child doing?
I
Other than handlessly.
don't want to look. I really don't want to look. I also don't know where that chilled. I don't know where that chilled is.
That is not chilled, Austin.
It's not. No.
Just remarkably unchilled.
I found their
Although it is
hand.
managing to spout philosophy.
Right.
You to pick up the hand and give it back to the kid.
Do I? No.
Oh no.
It's weird. So what happened here? I don't know if you guys can see this. There are all those dwarves over there.
Oh my god, I just looked up at the screen for the first time in a while. What the hell is going on?
But over here, it's like darker, which is where I jumped the queen. She should have been in a more well lit. Oh, I killed her. The queen loses hold of the small reindeer leather hood. The queen loses hold of the giant ocelot tooth crown. The queen loses hold of the small llama wool cap. You stab the queen in the head from behind with your bronze scimitar, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Nish Ulterdakis, dwarf pump operator. One time she was just a pump operator. She became a queen from a pump operator. She
And then she was struck down.
and then she was struck down. Get that.
What the hell is going on in the rest of the room, Austin? What are those kind of like green dotty bits on the floor?
I don't. Yeah, good question. Let's see. That's.
We should drink some of her tears.
No. Jack.
Yeah, Austin, if we're going full evil,
Uh-huh.
if we're going full evil, we need to celebrate by drinking some of her tears.
Oh wait, that was my own tears. Wait, I'm crying. I'm crying. She isn't crying.
Oh, wow.
I'm crying. I'm the one.
Why are you crying, Austin?
Probably because you kill a child.
I didn't mean to.
No, I think the child's doing okay.
I didn't
Well,
mean to.
minus a hand, but otherwise okay.
Right.
Kind of hungry.
Let me get this
Close
cloak.
just because you're hangry.
I'm so hangry, but I'm so hangry. You know?
Should have had a Snickers and none of this would have happened.
It's true. Let me get that rad crown out. How do I wear that crown?
Let's examine the crown.
Yeah, good call. I don't even think it's a good. I really don't even think it's a good crown. Like it's not even marked or anything.
It's our crown.
Yeah, it's just a giant ocelot tooth crown. You know?
Is it a giant ocelot tooth crown or
Yeah.
a giant ocelot tooth crown?
Good question. I don't know. How do I wear this crown again? Oh, it might be W for wear. Yeah, it is. There we go. Put on this crown. I look great now. Yeah, let's look around and see if there's anything else we should take from here. Oh boy. Does that mean this is
I
ours
think we
now?
have an onus to look up the child.
Yeah, we do. We do. Yeah, let's take a look at what this child's name is again. It is. Can someone write this down? I think it's Aerith.
I will write it down.
Yeah, it
Hang on.
is
What's his name?
Aerith Trade Mine. Aerith Trade Mine.
And their surname was like Nishavuz or something?
Which, yeah, I can. Yeah, Nish. It's at the bottom there. Nishavuz. Yeah, I'll export these files in a second.
I'm gonna just bang it in a Skype message to you.
Great. Some dwarf farmers. I'm gonna shout to everyone. Oh, the mayor is jumping at me. Okay, I forgot about the mayor. This could all go bad still. It would have anyway. Oh man, these surgeons and cooks have crossbows. This could still go real bad.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
What are the little
Wait, are you
gold
not-
chunks on the floor?
Wait. So
Yeah.
you killed the lady, you killed the queen, but you're still not the ruler?
I don't know. I thought I would be, but I think all these people are like... I'm gonna ask for end of hostilities. Axe. I think I have to kill all these people, you
I
guys.
cut the hand off a child.
Well, I don't... You know... Listen. It's tough. It's tough to explain why we do things sometimes, okay?
Internet Technique says, for some reason, they don't recognize your legitimacy.
Why not? I don't understand. There's a bone doctor. If he hurries, he could probably fix that child. You know?
Listen, I know you want to fight me. There's a kid that you really need to look
You
at.
really gotta help this kid out.
Yeah, sorry, so...
What happened
what
to
are
the
those,
rest of your goblin friends?
They're still
what are those
here.
tiny little...
The gold
What are
things?
those
I think
tiny
this is...
little golden things?
That looks like blood. That it's like rendering weirdly. It's dwarf blood.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why
So
it's
basically
rendering
blood
as...
all over the floor.
There's blood all over this floor. Try to...
So
Alright.
those gold things were there before we started any combat, though.
Not all of them,
Vortor
no.
says, Jarathor, why did you tell him to try and claim an area before he even built a legend about himself? You need to be pretty legendary to convince people to follow you.
Listen, I wrestled that vampire. What's your problem? That's real good. Someone is shooting a lot of bronze bolts at me, and I'm just like scrambling away from them over and over again, which is actually kind of neat. Like all it will take is one of those to hit me, and this whole game's over. Oh, is that not a person? Oh, it's a corpse. Oh boy.
Oh god, bagpipes have kicked off.
Yeah, kill this woodcrafter, I guess.
Andrew Class says, Austin, you've got that kid's larynx stuck on your sword. I don't think they're fixing it.
No, really? Is that for real, or are we joking?
I don't know. I don't know. This is Dwarf Fortress.
It has 11 kills. That's pretty good. Right? No, it only has Ilral Whiptome's dwarf blood on it right now. Please.
Oh, phew, thank god.
I think I just killed someone by mistake just there.
How are you killing people by mistake?
I keep like walking into them, I guess. You know.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk to this dwarf farmer. I said, greetings, my name is Arat Mortalhugs, the insensitive planet of hailing, and this dwarf farmer said murderer, which... that's just not very nice.
It's also not incorrect.
They just said they don't care if I take over this place. I state that that's terrific.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Alright, they're cool. Yeah, I think this is ours now. I really do. I'm gonna ask them who actually runs this place. How about that? Great listener. Oh, the dwarf farmer spat, but I blocked it with my shield. Because, like, who does rule this place now? Fuck, they're still saying the Tomes of Strategy. Maybe there's more to these Tomes of Strategy people than we know. I'm gonna go outside where it's, like, not like this. Because there's, like, so much junk everywhere. It's really hard to see in there.
Oh.
What's up?
Yeah, Emotional Hobo says you gotta lick the shield.
Oh, good call, good call. Right. Shield is D. I licked the iron shield.
Is this just are we doing a like an intimidatory gesture here?
Sure. Definitely not just ritual licking. Definitely not.
Ritual licking.
It's not, it's not part of our murder ritual.
Right.
We come from a long line of ritual licking.
Ritual licking, keep on ticking. God, this dwarf farmer will not die. That's fine. I lodged my scimitar in the wound. Great.
Wait, why are we fighting this man now?
Because he's one of the people who are still refusing to accept my claim.
Okay, they didn't all.
No, they did not all.
Yeah.
I don't have my sword, so I'm just kind of punching him, so I'm going to back out to get the sword and then move back in. Okay.
What happened to you? Wait, why don't you have your sword?
Because it got stuck in his spleen or something.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's like some... Okay, good, they bled to death. I mean, that sucks, huh?
Oh, Jarthor points out, depending on how succession works in this civilization, somebody else might be the mayor / queen now.
Right, good call.
Oh, no, you just have to keep killing.
Is that the important thing?
Right down the ladder.
Good question.
Oh, are we at all concerned about that?
What was their name
Also,
again?
did you loot all these corpses?
No, because they're not going to have shit, man. I promise.
Did you at least take that queen's crown so you can wear that crown?
Yeah, I'm wearing the crown, don't you worry.
Okay, good.
Internet technique just described the the ruled succession that's going on here as absolute. Which yeah, that's a real one. It's alongside Gavelkind, I think.
Yep. There's an arm, but that's
Say
not their
235.
arm. Uh-huh.
235 says, Austin, I'm beginning to get concerned about how you're treating this situation. You can't just murder away all your problems.
Are you sure? How
I mean, it
certain...
works in every other video game.
Yeah, listen.
Right?
Yeah, true.
This is a video game. That's what we do.
Yeah. I don't know where that kid went, is the thing. So I think I'm going to save here. After Vic... Oh, this whole... Oh, boy. Speaking of looting places.
Whoa.
Look at all this. Look at all this. What's all this, then?
Oh, man. Oh,
There's
man.
beds. There's a trader. I'm going to talk to this trader. Hey. How you doing? Oh, yeah, I'll put my weapons away. No problem. Hey. That's everybody. That's not what I wanted. New conversation, of course.
Also, by the way, little mention, don't go into that room opposite you.
That place, it's not doing great. Oh boy, everyone
Just
here.
stay there. Just stay there.
Just listen,
They spat at us and we rolled away.
you know. I don't...
Nothing to worry about. Just maybe don't.
Yeah, just
Go
don't...
over
Just
there.
don't go over there. I'm gonna leave.
Just don't. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's okay. Everything's fine. I don't know why everyone gets so upset about things, you know? That's all I'm saying. It's like, what? Why is everyone so weird all the time these days?
Also, peace. I'm out.
Also, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go back to where I came from, and retire. I think.
We've been.
Oh, wait, what's here?
We've been the insensitive planet of hailing.
Right.
You've been great.
Yeah, everything's great.
Thanks for hosting us, Queen person.
But I have to go back to my
Sorry
Goblin
about the
Lord
child.
and retire. That's what I'm gonna go do. And then I'll output the XML files for the Legends viewer, and we can dig around really quick in that. Whoops, I'm on the wrong side of this river. It's about to be nighttime. I'd really like to get back. Oh, great. No, wait. Please closer. Okay. And then it's over here somewhere. I remember it being like in a little spot.
We do have Art's.
Yeah, I know, that's
stream
not what
starting.
Oh wow, I thought it was only 8. I didn't realize it was actually as late as it is. Maybe I'll do the Legends stuff off stream, and Jack and I will just post some swell finds from the Legends viewer
Sure.
for people who don't know.
Got some great facts.
Yeah. I wanted to get right back here. This is where we started the game today. Head down here. Oh, wait, where's the way in? Here it is. Where is the entrance? Here it is. Okay. Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Hi, Nisam. Hi. I'm gonna wake up so I can brag. I am the conqueror of Nish guilt-colored, queen of the humorous corridor who lies dead, now only an embarrassing memory.
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Guess what I did today? Guess what I did?
I think that they're just gonna keep sleeping, so I'm gonna ask them to stay. They are not gonna respond, presumably because they're already asleep. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna retire at this location. Yes. So what that means is now that character is now like in the game world, basically. I'm gonna actually back up that save really quick, and while we're doing that, who has joined me today on this complete nonsense?
My name is
Beautiful
Jack.
Nonsense.
Just fantastic nonsense in every way. My name is Jack DeKeat. You can find me on Twitter at NotQuiteReal. And just to reassure people in the chat, I understood barely any of what was going on. It was like hearing a story in a language that I only kind of understand conversationally.
Yep, that sounds right.
But I still enjoyed it, like, all the same. Like, I know roughly what happened. I don't know how the hell we got there, but, like, yeah. Do not think that on my end of the microphone there was a great deal of understanding going on, because there super wasn't. Yeah, so that's me.
Wait, what was that? What?
I'm just saying that on my end of the microphone there was not don't think that there was a great deal of understanding going on, because there super wasn't.
Okay.
Who else?
My name is Nick. You can find me at Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube /Dr. Evilbones. And I'm totally going to come back and play the Fort version of this soon, hopefully, with the same world.
Yeah, I'll send you this
We need
world
to do that.
for sure. For absolutely sure.
Yeah.
Because how could I not? Who else was with me today?
I don't know if I want my name attached to this.
What?
this
Who else is
stream.
with me?
We murdered a child.
I mean, things happen.
He was okay. He didn't die, did he? He just lost his hand. It's just a little
Just
a little hand loss.
That's all.
You can find me on Twitter at AndrewLease1. I don't like this.
That's all it was. It was just a little hand loss.
Look, the world of Dwarf Fortress is a tough place. Like, losing a hand, that ain't no thing. It's like scraping a knee for you or me.
Right. Exactly. I'm Austin Walker. You can find me at Austin_Walker on Twitter. ClockworkWorlds.com is where my writing shows up. The Calcutech here on Twitch, obviously also at twitch.tv/StreamFriends. You can find our archives at streamfriends.tv. If you're watching that there, and I mean, congratulations on getting through all of that. I don't even know how you made anything of it. You can watch us live over on twitch.tv/StreamFriends. That's when we go live. We have a lot of stuff happening all the time. Art and presumably...
There is a really interesting Han stream coming up.
Is there?
Later today.
What do you know?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to say
You don't wanna
what
spoil
I
it.
can see it on the calendar.
Yeah, let's-
Okay.
We
Let's
don't
not
wanna
spoil
spoil
it. But people should.
But it's going to be...
That's later tonight.
Okay.
There's going to be a Mog Knight Rising that you probably want to check out.
You won't want to miss.
And then, rounding off the week, we have some King's Quest coming up. Some
Is that the
Style
Stream Girl
Savvy.
Squad?
Right?
Yep.
El Shaddai.
Nice.
Outer Wilds looks pretty nice. I think there might be some Sims Medieval going into Sunday. Jesus Christ.
Nick and I are going to tour the Firefall PAX booth tomorrow.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh,
And then after that, we're going to be playing some League of Legends.
Yeah.
Ooh.
With
We're going to have a special guest on there.
yeah,
Are you?
is it in the calendar? I'm intrigued.
yeah, it'll be cool.
Also, else United last week of Outer Wilds, which is a super cool space exploration game.
That looked cool.
We're going to play some more of that on Saturday afternoon. We're going to do a Saturday afternoon stream from about 2 to 4 Eastern time.
What's that like, really quick? What's the deal on that?
Outer Wilds?
Yeah.
It's kind
Great
of...
name.
It's super cool. It's basically, the premise is that you're like this little race of people on a planet, and you just finished like becoming an astronaut, and so the game starts with you basically just learning how to fly your rocket, and you take your rocket to different planets, and you just kind of explore and you see what's going on in these different planets in your solar system, but then you start to uncover that there's something much larger going on in the universe. Every 20 minutes in real time, the sun in your solar system goes supernova, and you have to start over, but like you remember everything that you did
really cool
in the past.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. I peeked in a little bit, and it looked great while you were streaming it the other day. I'm really excited to see you do some more of that. So I found out about Aerith.
So it's not procedurally?
Oh, I think it's a combination of stuff. But I found out about Aerith Trademine, who was that baby. I used to say kid, but definitely a baby. It was a 1-year-old dwarf.
Oh my god. Profound for a 1-year-old.
Whose goal in life
Yeah.
was to create a great work of art.
Oh my god.
I didn't make the kill. The human Thadar Raindog, who I think is our Axeman, got that kill. Killed them.
Oh god, we straight killed it?
I didn't.
Oh, no.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. Child killer.
I did kill that baby's father. The baby's father was the mayor. The baby's mother is still alive.
Somewhere. Oh no.
Somewhere.
Oh jeez.
So that's been Dwarf Fortress. I'm gonna look around in this Legends viewer for a while. I'm really afraid
Which is amazing.
to know. Like, here's my history. This is when I killed that vampire. This is all of those innocent dwarves. And then I settled in Mother Wreath.
What a place to be.
Have a good night, everyone.
What a place to be.
What a place to be.
Great.